Are you ready to showcase?
I thought you were going to say, are you ready to rumble?
Shapes are lining
Well, I
up.
stole that from Daniel. He said that before.
Hot!
Silent Hill. Bloodborne 2.
We were just
God of
discussing-
War.
God of War. GTA 6.
New weird thing we've never heard of before.
Shenmue 4.
Tokyo Jungle 2, chat.
Let's go.
He's talking about
A
that.
GTA
Let's
6
go.
tease would do things to me.
Yeah.
I'd be affected by that. Where is Yellow?
Will we get a GTA 5?
Castlevania.
Our reactions
Castlevania
to the
2D.
PlayStation
Zelda on PlayStation.
Twisted
Showcase
Metal.
2021. Michael Damiani is behind the cam.
He's over there.
The rest of this crew.
No, Brad.
Were we
Jury
muted
duty.
for all
Buy
of
it.
that?
Brad's
Jury
on
duty.
duty.
Brad's on jury duty.
Muted
Ben's
for
working
what?
on a review.
You weren't
What?
muted.
Huh?
You weren't muted.
Oh, because you said something in it.
Turok.
No, I said
sound.
I'd be over there.
Damiani will be over here.
Oh, but would we see that Avatar
Silk
game again?
Song. Avatar. Malibu Bar.
Clue, the video
It's
game.
the vibe of like they're about to show a bunch of stuff, or it's like you're not going to see this game again for a while.
Right, right.
Tough
Yo.
to say. Tough to say.
Yo,
Yo.
let's get a new Matrix game.
Oh!
It's time. It's time.
What are we gonna? I mean, it's
Path
coming to
of
Fortnite,
Neo
right?
2.
Neo and Fortnite's happening. Right?
Oh my god.
Oh,
my god.
yeah. An event. There'll be an event.
There'll be an event.
Yeah.
It'll be Neo, but it's like new Neo, old Neo,
Yep.
Revolution
Dude, you
Neo,
know-
Blind
you know-
Neo. You know, like there'll be the different.
The whole Fortnite like level is gonna like go Matrix code. It's gonna like shut
Yes.
down. It's
Yeah.
gonna be crazy.
Yes.
Oh, they're gonna do that for sure. This keeps falling off.
Yo, for real though.
Clue the movie, the game. I would fucking kickstart. Oh man.
Clue the movie, the game, the movie.
Sly would be cool.
Bill and Ted.
Sly. Yes.
Puppeteer 2. Let's dream. Dare to dream.
Yes. I'm expecting a Bloodborne remaster in all
Oh
seriousness.
yeah,
or the 60
for real,
frames.
for real,
yeah.
for real, for real.
Right, right, right.
For
'Cause
real.
it was leaked, rumored. It's
going
rumored to
down.
come out in November, so that's like almost, hopefully for sure.
Another $30 upgrade.
I'll pay anything. I will pay
Yeah.
any amount of money.
Even
Yeah.
a Bloodborne like 60 FPS, like
Yep.
PS5 upscale,
Yep.
Right.
is a tricky thing to announce in a presentation because
No.
you kind of want to like just come out and be like, it's 60 FPS, blah, 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 you know, because the second
Oh,
you just
yeah,
play
yeah.
Bloodborne music, people are like, ah, you know, and if you're like, hey, announcing just it looks a little bit better, it's like, ah,
Yeah, and I will.
Yeah.
I will
You showed a
break
logo
my,
there for a
I will
second.
I will
break
rip my shirt
dress.
off.
I will
Yeah.
break out of my dress.
Yeah. Yeah.
And pass out with blood coming out of my eyes.
Yeah. It's still the Resident Evil 25th anniversary. They've been a little light this year with their
Veronica.
celebration.
Code Veronica
Yeah,
remake.
we'll see more
Anything.
reverse, huh?
Some. I'm just hoping for a classics
it.
collection here. Some kind of remaster, some kind of tribute.
Village DLC. Dude.
Some Village DLC. It might be a little too early.
Totally early, but they might have their concepts figured out, so we might get like a roadmap.
Oh, because, yeah, before they just kind of said, like, yeah, we're going to do one. I think it's probably too soon.
A reverse
It's only been,
character
like, 3
announcement
months.
would be so funny.
Oh, what?
my god,
A
Jones,
reverse like
no.
character announcement.
Oh my
or something.
god.
Yeah,
But it's
that's
like
funny.
stills.
It's like some huge reveal they build up, and it's just like the little girl from Seven. You're like, no, that's not. Nice.
I want. Yeah, I want the momentum to like tank hard on like the 5th game, where it's just like a terrible some like dev diary or something. Yeah.
Last of Us Factions, I'm begging you, Naughty Dog. I'm still not expecting it because they did their Twitter thing of like, yo, we're ramping up staffing.
That
for...
feels a ways off.
That does.
God,
that does.
we do know a lot of things that could potentially be there, but they're so. A
Outer
lot of it
Wilds.
feels
Wake
so
remaster.
far
Outer
away.
Wilds
Seems
DLC.
very
Alan Wake
likely. Very likely.
DLC or remaster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Outer Wilds expansion. Yeah, was announced back at Annapurna. They could show more of that. I don't need to see more of that.
That'd probably be
G-
a bad idea.
Deep down, for
GTA
sure.
5 Remastered is almost a certainty, I feel like.
Just
Right.
like the PS5.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's coming out in December. So it's getting kind of close. We haven't really
I mean,
seen it.
the remaster trilogy, though, that would be
Was
very
the,
easily something that would be worthy of this event, I think.
Yeah.
You know, to show that off. Like, even if it was just cutscenes, you're still looking at the engine. Like that
Yeah.
that would be pretty wild.
Jesse BLM?
They showed all
They
3
showed
trailers.
followers.
3 games in 1 trailer. Thank you, Jesse.
This is a really weird one, but there was that rumored GBA Castlevania thing, which
Right.
I had assumed would just come to Switch.
I know.
I have a
It's a
studio
blanket right now.
I have a studio blanket in the other room.
No
Back
audio?
no audio. Very
No,
strange.
you
Are
have
we
audio
muted?
now.
Oh, we do.
We're back now?
I need muted to make sure. Yeah.
Okay.
We're back. We're
We're
back.
back.
Refresh.
I wanted to-
everybody.
Yeah.
Watching the
I wanted
thinking
Chad, I wanted
I'm
Chad
back.
to
We're
say
not
they
going to
saw you,
save the
then I
nonsense
unmuted
we were
you.
just spouting.
Wait a
We
minute.
spouted a bunch of game names.
I forgot. Why are we here?
I don't know. Xbox?
There's an X on the
Let's talk
screen.
Xbox.
There is an X on the screen.
We're here to
The
celebrate
triangle, circle, X, square box.
the past, the present, and the future
Yeah.
One
of
day.
Sony PlayStation.
Yes. Will Silent Hill reveal itself? Poll in chat.
They did just buy another studio, so
Yeah,
maybe we'll see
VR.
that studio's game.
Yeah.
Sony did.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like if it was before an E3 in the past, I would have more to say about Sony, but it's crazy to have.
I mean,
this,
it basically
to have, like,
is
this
their
just
E3.
this record-breaking console sale on all fronts, launch and sales to date and everything, and then just.
Do I have Pikachu ears? Is that why you want me to sit up taller?
I would not be surprised if we don't see God of War. I would not be surprised if we don't see Final Fantasy. Like,
yeah.
could be a
Dino
bunch of weird
Crisis.
anime stuff.
I think there have been talks like they've said that Final Fantasy might not show up,
Yeah.
but I think that was more related to TGS, so I don't know about today
Yeah.
for sure.
Sorry to be a downer. I don't think 16 is going to be here, personally.
But for
It'll be a
Forspoken,
whole year since we saw it.
Forspoken to be.
Wait,
Yeah.
was it really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
about a year
Forspoken
ago.
would be tight. Brad's at jury duty and Ben is working on a review. That's why they're not here.
Yeah.
But they're here in spirit,
Yeah.
pulling for Silent Hill.
So wait, Toshi, did they confirm no 16 for the show? Because like
I'm not
I'm already
expecting it,
like
sorry.
out.
Can you imagine you're just
I'm really annoyed they're not showing.
Oh,
it off.
I can be
Wipeout? Yeah,
surprised.
Wipeout.
It could still show up. It could still show up. I'm just not expecting it.
you're there to testify, and you sit down, you're all nervous, and the lawyer's
Yeah.
just pressing you, and you look into the jury box. Brad Ellis.
Right.
Just staring at you. Is that a comfort?
I
don't know.
think so.
Hard to tell.
It's level-headed.
That could never happen, right? If they knew you were friends, it would be
Right.
Conflict of interest.
conflict of interest.
Definitely.
Runaway jury, bro.
Yo, I'm seeing a lot of Siphon
Oh my god,
Filter
Siphon
hype.
Filter, dude!
That would be nuts.
I love Siphon Filter.
Yeah.
That game is hard. I was playing it on the PlayStation whatever.
Yeah.
The little baby thing. That game is hard.
Yeah.
I forgot when we were kids that games were like really tough.
It's like you're on roller
yeah.
skates. I remember moving.
Yeah.
I totally bounced off the first Splinter Cell because I just didn't understand what was going on. I was like, this game's hard. They keep discovering
No one
me,
lives
I
for
fail.
so calm.
No one lives
You guys are
forever.
crazy,
hype.
Chad.
Yeah, it's out of control.
I love it.
Spider-Man 2, a tease.
No way.
Yeah, a tease, though.
Ooh,
A tease.
Dude, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, you
Yeah.
think there'll be a
Yes.
Spider-Man
Yes.
2?
Because
That would be
Well, there will be,
so-
guaranteed.
I mean, a tease
an
now?
in-engine tease.
Already?
I think they could.
I totally
I
think
think
they
they
could.
could.
possible, but
Because Miles Morales came out, when Miles Morales got announced, I was like, what is it? Oh, it's just like a mission
thought
or
you said
something. And they're like,
denounced.
no, it's their own game. It's
I was
its
like, what
own,
did
like,
he do?
it'll be a little smaller than,
Yeah.
the first game. But yeah, no, it's Miles' own
Oh.
thing. I was like, when did you have time? How big is the studio? This is crazy.
Yeah.
But I think too, the other thing is like after they revealed Spider-Man, they milked that marketing forever.
yeah. for a
But
long
they
time.
just revealed the roadmap, and it's hilarious because they don't even have a picture of him. But Avengers just talked about Spider-Man happening in 2022, and or
He's still
confirmed
not in
it.
there?
Right. And so I wonder if there was just some big kind of Marvel clearance meeting where they just like signed off on the schedule for a lot of these things. So I wonder if they're like, well, we know what our our next 2 years are going to look like before we get to launch this in 2023 or whatever. So we might as well just let the investors know, like, remember,
Parasite Eve
this
would
is
be
probably
hype.
the big thing. We can talk about whatever we want to talk about. I think Spider-Man 2 will be the biggest PlayStation 5 game, likely in its lifetime,
Wow.
as far as sales. I don't see anything.
Spider-Man 1
Spider-Man
sold
2 is going to
gangbusters.
sell like.
You think that Spider-Man 2 will sell more than Grand Theft Auto 6?
Spider-Man 2's crappy.
He's smoking.
Ooh.
Maybe then exclusive. Then exclusive.
Like,
Parasite Eve and
more than
Siren would
anything
be
Naughty
hype,
Dog will
Chad,
do.
yes.
More than anything.
God.
like-
Ooh, Bioshock is possible, the new Bioshock
Yeah.
thing. Will we see
Oh,
more
that
Dead
would be a fun
Space either?
curveball,
That would
yeah.
be cool. Or is Dead
Uh,
Space Xbox only?
Speaking of Dead Space,
No.
the other
No,
Dead
no,
Space
It's
thing.
not? Okay.
Have they said they were going to turtle up, or could we see something from the former Dead Space people that are doing
Oh.
the PUBG thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, what
it's
the
very
shit
loosely
was the
related
name
to
of that?
PUBG. But yeah, the Callisto
Is that what it's called?
Protocol, I think.
That
yeah.
protocol. I was like,
Yeah.
there's a P in there.
yo, everyone give me a Pipe Dream Director's Cut.
That was almost
Parasite
a year
Eve.
ago.
Parasite Eve Director's Cut? What?
Whatever. I liked Parasite Eve. It had boobs in it.
Parasite Eve's a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10. Yo, MGS5 Director's Cut. Let's go.
Oh, dude.
Sure.
MGS5 Director's Cut is impossible.
Yeah. Yo,
so
Last of
funny.
Us Part 2 Director's Cut.
Calm down. Bloodborne Director's Cut would be
PT
hype.
Director's Cut.
Oh, PT. It's
Director's cut
it's
of
just a
PT.
demo, but like 3 more things happen.
Yeah.
It actually tells you how to do the last step.
Yeah. Look at a microphone.
Yo, I forgot that was a thing.
What?
The Last of Us remake.
Dreams?
I forgot that was a thing that is happening.
Oh crap!
You've abandoned
you're
your
right.
boy.
Dude, 10-second teaser, man. You
Why
walk
is
down the
that
hallway, you
happening?
take a right, you turn left, you open the front door, and it's just like PT Director's Cut.
PT Director's Cut.
Ah!
And it's Guillermo. Guillermo's standing there,
And
he's like, Norman Reedus, we have to go back.
it fades up on the hallway from PT, and we're all like, is this PT?
Is this Returnal again? What
I
is
can't
this?
tell. Returnal DLC?
Yo, that Resident Evil 3 Director's Cut thing was so fake. That Nemesis cut was the fakest fake thing I've ever seen faked.
Eternal Darkness would be hype.
Fake.
Resistance would be
Darkness.
funny.
We're not gonna get Eternal Darkness. That's a Nintendo franchise.
Oh yeah, you're right. Returnal Darkness.
Eternal
is funny.
Darkness.
Metal Gear
And
Survive Director's Cut.
I don't know who's gonna want to work with Diac at this point.
Yeah, it would be sick if Resident Evil 3 had it.
But like what, in some form or fashion, before this is over, the words Grand Theft Auto will be spoken. Like, in
Yeah,
some
GTA
way,
5,
just-
the remaster, Jones.
Rockstar's just gotta, you know.
For sure.
That would blow my damn
Sony's doing
mind.
some event, Rockstar's like, oh, we gotta say something.
Demon
GTA
Souls.
5 Director's Cut.
Oh, DLC.
Cool.
If they did
my God.
if
I
they
don't
did
think-
the fifth Archstone or
Right.
whatever for Demon Souls, that would blow my mind.
Oh my god.
That would be insane.
Oh my god.
Like FromSoft, like
Wha-
they worked on
I'm
it together.
tipping over the TV and
Oh, yeah,
running
yeah,
out
yeah,
to the
yeah,
street.
Yeah. I'll burst
Yeah.
through this brick wall and die
Yeah.
on the street.
Oh my gosh.
We're too hyped.
Yeah.
This is gonna suck.
Oh,
just
yeah.
FYI.
Yo, when God of War does not show up, everyone be cool.
Yeah.
Let's not harass Sony.
Everyone
Let's
be
not
cool.
harass
Yeah,
Barlog.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
we're still in COVID times. Keep it in check.
Right. Everything's a year
Yeah.
off. Like everything got pushed by a
Yeah.
year. We had a practice year. 2020 was a practice.
Practice here.
What about just a Andre Renee in the audience Jedi Fallen Order title review?
Yeah.
There's just him.
It's
It's
like
just him like on his
God
couch.
of War.
It's on. It's
Yeah.
like does it? He was
Redemption.
tweeting. He was tweeting out. He was really. He and his kid were really into that Jurassic Park show on like Netflix. That like animated.
Camp
show. It's just him and his
Cretaceous.
son like chilling on the couch, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, God of War. It is Ragnarok. It's God of War.
I would love a
I'm
shot
like, cool, Corey, and he's just like,
Duke of Burgundy with like a fake audience with mannequins and stuff, and it's just Andrea Renee and the dude and Cory Barlog.
Tell me when it's good.
Are they starting?
I mean, it's 1 o'clock, so.
Oh shit!
They're always fashionably
Yeah,
late.
they're always like 2 minutes late, especially on YouTube. Like literally 2 minutes late.
I hear some kind of music. In
I
there.
hear some like
Hold me, Huber.
space
Yeah,
shit.
Dude,
Okay.
Dude, Gex.
Jones,
I'll
GTA
leave it
Get out
Director's
of
Cut.
town.
I'll meet it, and then I'll unmute it.
The long-awaited single-player DLC for GTA 5. They
Thank you
needed
to-
the power of next
if
gen.
they shadow drop a GTA trilogy remaster, we're not doing the podcast.
I know.
It's not happening.
God.
Sorry, patrons.
Oh,
No podcast for you this week.
just a stream.
Alright, stream that.
The podcast is just a
Shut my phone off.
2-hour gameplay with an ad read in the middle of it. That's the podcast.
Yeah, it's man.
Hello Fresh. Brought to
Oh,
you
they
by
are 1 minute late.
Always.
YouTube. I mean, if they did a premiere, it would literally be 2 minutes.
Yeah, but
late.
they're actually streaming it.
Oh. You can do a countdown to a stream.
So many collections on deck, just ready to
Ah!
go.
There we go.
Infamous, Killzone, Resistance. For sure.
Alright,
People than 3, dude.
chat mods, let me know how the audio
them up.
mix is.
Captured
check.
from a PS5.
Right now it's silent.
I
Mature
mean-
content.
Yeah, I hope I can hear it.
Extreme violence and gore. It's like
What?
chess pieces.
GTA 6, baby.
I need a little more volume.
Yeah.
The louder? Okay.
What? Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Saints Row? Or Watch that? Or something? Or just like a semi-commercial.
Was that guy who passed away?
It's literally chess. Is this auto chess?
Yeah.
Remix.
Chess.
I mean,
Little Blue Monday.
Showdown.
Yes.
Yo, I'd watch this movie.
There was.
yeah, this
Uncharted.
is just one of these weird PlayStation
Yeah.
things.
It's just a month.
PlayStation
PlayStation All
iPad.
Stars. I think audio's good right now.
Oh no, it was.
Chess is hot right now.
Chess is extremely hot right now. So are motorcycles.
Thanks, Queen's Game. 10 out of 10.
Dude, love this game.
Yeah. Does this count for the 40 minutes? Are we burning time?
Oh, we're so
yeah,
burning time right now. Like investors are like, I get it. I get their vision. You know, they're like, I see. Sony, I get it. 2022 is all. It's very clear to me now.
Okay, I don't.
Let's all just dress like this.
Yeah.
Like, for
I want to
real.
watch this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, we at least need to dress for that for the next chess stream. I mean, that's your outfit.
Oh
blood.
yeah. I mean, this is Fortnite come to life.
Rematch.
Like,
I mean, they clearly
They're all
watched our chess tournament and were
dressing like
I
inspired.
swear these buildings look familiar.
no, that's not him.
This is so long.
This is very long. Get to it.
What is this?
Little
Yeah.
Mercedes-Benz.
So Gran Turismo tie-in.
I haven't figured out if there's like
This is-
if there's like a plot.
this is
If
too
there's
indulgent.
like
This is very
Well, they just
indulgent.
captured the queen, so.
Yo, stealth in a chess game?
Stealth.
What movie trailer used the song recently?
I don't want to think about it because I'm trying to crazy. God knows.
Like a weird Blue Monday thing.
The song was used in a popular
No, I
movie
know,
trailer
it's
in the
driving
last 2
crazy.
years.
Wonder Woman, there we go.
1984.
Oh,
There we
yeah.
go.
Man, that movie sucked.
Maybe the underdogs.
Hey, Lloyd.
What is the fucking point
Halo
of this?
chess.
It's just, yeah.
That was
it's
just a
just
commercial!
Just one of those.
Come on!
Cool it,
It's just one of
PlayStation.
those.
Alright,
weird.
alright,
Bring back
Sony.
that weird guy.
Sony?
What the
No.
hell was that? Waste. So, you know what? I bet a trailer canceled and they needed to fill
Yeah,
the
yeah,
spot.
yeah.
Cool.
No, they wanted to show that off.
They wanted to.
They're
Yeah.
all over that.
They're like, hey, COVID is done. We can get people together again.
They wanted to lower our
I'm Jim Ryan,
expectations. It was
President
coming.
and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment.
Hi, Jim.
He looks kind of like
Welcome
Sting.
to the PlayStation Showcase. At
Very
PlayStation, we
slightly.
believe in pushing boundaries,
I don't know. People all
and
look
setting
the
the
same.
benchmark for creativity and excellence in entertainment.
I'm sweating.
We always love the opportunity to speak directly with our community. The new technology in PS5 enables development teams to build more exciting, immersive,
The
and
rough
compelling worlds,
texture on the inside of the
showcasing
PlayStation 5
their creative
bothers
vision
me.
as storytellers.
I do not like it.
We've never been more
Abrasive.
grateful for the PlayStation community. So thank you for allowing us time to share some significant updates and brand new content. So without further ado, let's look at some new and amazing games.
Finally.
New and amazing?
Go.
New and then amazing?
Brace yourself, Chad.
New and amazing.
First party, let's go.
Brace yourself for impact.
Lucasfilms.
Yo.
Jones? Jones? Is this some VR stuff?
Is this just
Peace
PC?
is a lie.
Oh.
That is what the Sith believe.
Yeah, is it KOTOR?
They promise power. Now they wield it. We
Sick
face
color.
the greatest Sith in generations.
Yeah.
They must be
Wait,
stopped.
KOTOR remake?
Yeah.
It must be.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Wow.
It's going down.
It's going down.
Here we go. Strap in.
Wow.
PS5.
Specifically saying
I got
PS5.
goosebumps.
Dude!
There'll be a press release afterwards. Sure.
Yeah, that is
Aspyr,
early.
eh?
That is early.
3 years at least.
Yeah, 3-4 years.
That's a while away.
The ink is not.
The
Wow.
ink is not dry.
Interesting. They said that the Sith. They specifically labeled them as Sith, which is very like cool to do. But that's interesting. The dialogue in that I'm gonna piece together later. Like they're like the Sith now have power. It's like oh.
I thought Bayonetta for a second.
Yeah, what
it
is-
can't be.
Character action here.
Yeah.
All right.
Action
The Rocket
shot.
Blade Point.
No.
That's black.
A lot of
vibes.
vagina shots. Shift up.
No.
Second Eve.
Studios?
It said Eve. That thing looks kind of nasty. Like what?
Some Vanquish vibes.
Was she in Spache?
Spache.
She's out in Spache. You're gonna die. There's no air out there.
In space, no one can hear you scream.
Oh, she's gonna shoot the gun to like get back.
Oh.
Oh, ooh,
Gross.
What?
That
Granta's
eyeball is
eyes,
eyeballs.
bro.
Wait.
Yo, Sir's wrath.
Bit.
하늘에 계신 어머니시여,
What is happening?
저희는 지구를 지키지 못했습니다. 적들을 물리치고 인류를
Yeah.
구원하려는 신성한 의무를 다하지 못하였습니다. 하지만 이제 저희가 다시 내려와 남은 목숨 끝까지 바쳐 싸울 것을 맹세하오니 부디 저희의 죄를 사하여 주시고 저희를 거두어 주시고 저희를 유혹에 빠지지 않게 하소서. 지하 시설, 방공 공허
I love
같은
underground facilities.
Love a good underground facility.
사람들을 태우고 거미줄처럼 도시를 누비던
That?
고통수단이지.
Feels like Parasite.
다 지난 얘기지만 말이야.
Pretty. Yeah. Everything looks kind of wet.
잠깐.
Ray tracing. Eve, dude. Come on now.
시체에 기생하고 있다.
Parasite a corpse. Come on now.
Shit!
Quit fucking with us.
Dude.
Come on.
그날
What?
지성의 도시들이 모두
Are they
이것처럼 표현해.
Is this for real?
I
Is
think
this
it is.
Is this for real? It feels like Parasite Eve.
이곳에 버려진
Dramatic departure from
I mean, yeah. This is where it wanted to be.
I
They
don't
just
know.
couldn't
I mean,
do it.
Parasite stuff's pretty generic.
I mean,
아직
true.
기다리고 있는 거야.
Having Eve and Parasite would be so tone deaf. if you
전방에서
didn't-
뭔가
Just waiting for it to say
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
무너지겠어.
They're so gross with the like bike tire face.
Yeah. Big ol' hammer.
뭐 살살
Physics, dude.
Grass.
Some quick time events.
Yeah!
Sick.
What is happening?
Tons of gameplay too. Shout
Yeah,
out.
it's
Yeah.
bonkers. Shadow drop it. Parasite Eve right now.
Game was the first thing we saw, even before we got the logo. Like,
Yeah. That's nasty.
Good gore.
Look at her.
Great stuff. Really good gore. Even when she was chopping up those little ones.
Yeah. Vile, dude.
Project
Anyways, my
Eve.
heart just like freaked out.
What?
I thought it said Parasite.
So did I.
이브, 저건 알파 네이티브야.
What the?
That's a cosplay. Damn.
Missed opportunity to call it Parasite Eves.
But it's not
Is
even
it-
from Square Enix.
Is it Parasite Eve? What is it?
Oh,
It's Project Eve.
Yeah.
Oh, Tiny Tina.
Oh yeah, here's that.
Darkness
Yeah, finally.
washes over the land. Dun dun dun. The Dragon Lord has returned.
Your party of heroes can't stop me.
Who's ready to rickety roleplay? Spoiler? It's you, baby.
Oh boy.
They're using. Oh
I
man,
do like this
we're
song.
so getting flagged for baby metal right now.
This song is good though.
Yeah.
I hope this is like exclusively the soundtrack.
Wait, yeah.
Just baby metal constantly.
Lots of guns. Like it's.
But like you're just in some tavern talking to somebody and it's like you're like, man.
She's like, oh my god, baby metal, stop.
Whoa.
Oh,
Where are there
overworld.
guns in a fantasy world? And I am just so glad you asked because shut up your face and get shooting!
We've got like 3 copyrights right
Yeah, we struck
Taking
out.
us down.
Star Wars, this.
So there's some third person like ability stuff. They do that in Borderlands, right? When you do like special ability.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this really, like, this is just another Borderlands.
I don't think I'm into this
Yeah,
one.
not my cup of tea, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
maybe they'll have some more melee stuff and another little push, but like now that they're showing more of it, it's like, yeah, this is just a fantasy
ready,
Borderlands.
newbie?
Yeah, are you surprised?
Alright, trailer over. No end credit scene here. This ain't no super duper hero movie.
Jump. Jump.
Philip Glass coming in here? What is
Yeah.
this?
Shattered Glass, good movie.
Yeah, this is a transition. Or, like, you never know when they're gonna reveal a new like controller. Like,
Yeah.
Right, X.
Here we go.
No, it's
Forspoken.
What is it? Forspoken?
You know a secret, but I'm a pretty big deal.
I'm into this.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Oh, we're getting
amazing.
Origins now.
Whoa.
Here we
Getting
go.
out of the city. I promise you there's someone that loves cats. No more fights.
Quiet Man
Here.
2.
Skies.
Here we go. Isekai time. What the actual fuck? I love
Perfect reactions. Exactly what I feel like everyone would say.
Oh,
Shang-Chi
the band.
tie-in, dude.
Spoilers.
What, the Shang-Chi? I haven't seen it. I'm seeing it tonight.
Wait, stop!
whoa.
So we're gonna get out of the city.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This is
Spider-Man.
nice.
Oh, we
Oh, it looks
saw
so
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Who's there?
And technically not Earth. Well, not what you would call Earth anyway.
Is that Vision?
Swear to God, asshole, show yourself.
Puppet.
Show myself. I've shown.
Where are you?
Right here, at the end of your arm.
It's Vision.
It's a talking.
That's not Paul Bettany.
Okay,
10, right?
so let me get this straight. I'm somewhere that's
Is this a
not
Marvel
what I
game?
would call Earth. I'm seeing freaking dragons, and oh yeah, I'm talking to a cop. Did I just do that?
We did.
I just moved shit with my freaking mind! Yeah, okay, that is something I do now. I do magic,
Dude,
kill jacked up beasts,
reversal
Yeah.
is so
probably
good.
find us.
Now you're just being ridiculous.
Oh, that's
It
too
kinda
far.
sounds like
Good to
Paul
know there's a
Bettany.
line. Our land suffers. You are the only hope we have. You're special.
You're the one that's planning on facing off with Sylar. Tanta Sylar is the strongest and most formidable of all the Tantas. You will be doing our land a great service by killing her.
Is this open world?
Yes, yeah. Their tech stuff has been highlighting its
Crazy.
own world. Yeah.
Looks pretty cool.
It's the prettiest, like, barren looking
Give us that
game
release
I've ever
date.
seen.
No name for a demon.
Wait.
I am the one you seek. The one and only Tanta Sylar.
Cool outfit.
Ooh.
Spring.
And
For a second, I forgot what year it was right now. I was like, that's this year.
Yeah. Did we pass that already?
Yeah, like, did that already happen?
Team Rainbow
Is
has
this
been a
King Kong?
shield
oh, Extraction.
against the worst
Yeah.
global threats imaginable. Hostage situations, biological weapons, the threat of nuclear war. But now, we face the greatest terror
Good
our
old
world
Rainbow
has ever
Six.
known.
This is one of those updates Jim Ryan was talking about.
Yep. Fun sound design. I thought he was gonna shoot him right in the butt. I thought he was gonna go.
It's like, here we go.
Poke in the pancreas.
Hello, Naruto.
If we want a shot at tomorrow, we will move as one. We will think as one. We will do whatever it takes. As
Creepy
one.
looks fun.
Should be fun. Rainbow Six
Yeah,
rules.
not sure what we're getting today that we didn't.
Yeah. Like, we already know.
That noise. I hate that noise.
Together.
Just
we
Ubisoft
enter the
using
unknown.
their unlimited money to remind us
That
of
looks
this
like
game.
not my multiplayer.
Right.
Together, we fight.
Well, but
for
this
our
game was
future.
delayed for like a year and a half.
And no one
wonder what
will
they
be left
changed.
behind.
Resident Evil Siege.
Enemy type.
So their unit is called React.
Let's just do a
Prototype.
Back for Blood,
January.
Alien Fire Team
Resident
Elite,
Evil
Rainbow
Six.
Six Extraction,
Yo, what if it's a prototype tie-in?
100-hour survival Halloween marathon. Yo,
Yeah.
we're getting a new prototype.
Same month as Elden
No.
Ring. Like,
It's awesome.
Yeah, new Infamous Day.
For real though, we didn't learn anything, did we?
Epic Game
Oh, it's the
published.
Shin Design? No, Remedy.
Remedy.
Whoa.
Hey
This is
now.
the...
oh, this is the remaster.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Oh, yeah.
Whatever you do, don't go out in the dark.
With that blazer hoodie combo.
In the light.
Fuck yes, dude.
Guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less.
Alice? Looks okay.
Looks like a.
It's an old game.
It's an old game.
Calm down.
That's right.
Last night I woke up to a nightmare.
Oh, was
I
it
was
never?
missing
Oh,
a
yeah.
week. What had happened to me? I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it.
Alan.
With it, I could save myself. I could save Alice.
Watch out for the wiggling things. Never played this before, dude.
I played like a bit of it.
I've been through all of it.
I got kind of
Years later.
Some of the best atmosphere out of any game I've ever played in my life.
pretty annoying.
You settle into this.
My name
Good
is
forests.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a writer.
I'm a writer.
That's
I'm a writer.
Hell yeah.
logo.
Yeah.
It's all coming together.
October 5th, dude.
It's all
soon.
coming together.
Dang, that is
October 5th,
quick.
Metroid
totally,
Day.
totally.
Is
down.
that Metroid
Yo,
Day?
what?
Oh.
Plus GTA?
There it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hello, Franklin.
What's up? Sony, welcome back.
Only
Yeah, like all these people
500
left.
gigabytes.
It's like
Finally, this game looks good. Finally.
Enhanced gameplay.
Been waiting this whole time.
I gotta run now. Okay.
Alright, bye babe.
I do hope we get a Skyrim trailer.
I guess I'll play the campaign for a
Seamless
fifth time.
character switch, seamless, bro.
Sure.
Wasn't it seamless before? Where it had the load, I guess?
Now the action explodes.
Oh man, speed up.
Going pretty fast. Okay. Oh my
Much
god.
more.
Jesus.
I think we're gonna literally make out like bandits on it.
Don't tell me that's it.
Let me twist my arm, man. It's not getting it.
March
Wow.
22.
Tell me what those enhancements are.
Gameplay enhancement.
They already enhanced it.
Oh. Explosive. It's explosive now.
That's Japan.
Tokyo.
Ghost.
Ghostwire?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Ghostwire.
Yeah, here you go. Kind of sad neither one of us said anything about this game in their life today. Considering Sony.
It's been gone for a while.
Sony
It's
showed
been
us so
gone
much
for
of it.
a while. Yeah, dude. Have we ever seen gameplay of this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
It's a lot more
of this.
action-y than I thought. Yeah, a lot of looks like combos.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, right, I remember.
Hell yeah.
Slender Man.
These things are creepy.
They look like they're made out of paper.
Critical work.
Even if this is a 7, it'll be one of my favorite games of the year.
I mean, stylistically, it is very unique.
It looks
like,
really
oh,
Whoa!
here we go.
Some frame-each reversal?
Whoa.
Yes.
Still your fear.
Here we go.
I will be her salvation.
Stem. Stem time shut.
The time is nigh. The world rests on the precipice of transformation.
This VO.
It's out of control.
Precipice transformation. Ooh, I like that one.
Whoa.
A new age will dawn.
Cool.
Your
That
face
looks creepy,
is like
and I was scared this game wouldn't be creepy.
different
Yay.
amounts of like eating away.
That was neat.
Ooh, the horns.
I think that's my favorite trailer for the game so far. That was cool.
Sick, Jones.
Yeah, that game looks wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, Japanese VO. For
Yeah,
sure.
no date still for that.
Well, halfway through.
Was Jones correct?
Oh, this is
Guardians.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
What is this again?
You came here seeking truth.
All right, another 26 minutes of this. Let's go.
Yeah, this is the rest
The
of the
matriarch wishes to share it with you.
United in the light of belief, all suffering, all grief will end.
So much Marvel. There we go.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Cease this at once.
Cease this.
Cosmo, how you doing, buddy?
That did not land. That heart attack bit did not land.
Right.
During that ritual,
I thought he was like stalling some rocket
talking
or
about a
something.
promise.
Right.
It was like they were drinking funky juice or something.
Or joined the cult.
So let us investigate for you.
Always sketch.
It's a really good looking
Not
pop.
fun kind with
It's a
balls.
good looking pup.
Hey, World Mind, long time no see.
The current probability of defeating the
Universal Church of Truth is
0.3%.
Is that bad? It sounds bad.
It is.
I hope you've got one hell of a speech plan, Peter.
That makes two of us.
Oh boy, yeah.
Mix.
You've been watching What If?
I haven't seen it.
Two episodes on
Yo,
By
what?
rejecting the promise, you have proven yourselves unworthy, and you must be destroyed.
Guardians 3 trailer.
Yeah.
So bad.
This one's gonna be risky.
I think people have good things to say about it. I think
That was completely intentional. Milano's on her
I
way.
can see them pulling that off. This game just doesn't sell well. It just doesn't.
Yeah, there's something
Trailers are
off
very-
about this. It's so weird.
Maybe the jokes land better in context. Like,
Maybe.
Yeah.
Wait, that comes out in a month?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's dust? The cat game? No, there's
Stray?
humans walking around.
This is some vampire shit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Blood
vampire,
Hunt.
you're right,
Okay.
Toreador, yeah. This is Blood Hunt. Probably.
I'm in. I'll play.
I mean, yeah, shit, I'm gonna play
If it's
it.
free, is this free to play?
I don't know.
If it's not free to play, I'm out.
No, it's free to play.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in.
Even if it's not, we'd probably get cut. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm playing it for sure.
Yeah, the early
These look
access
like
is actually
NPCs,
very,
though.
very soon.
I like the character classes. I love them.
Hell yeah. I love sliding with pistols.
Oh, yeah. Bruja's your class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're like, oh, dual blades though? Cool.
Yeah, look at that.
Sick.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I think the early access is actually already out.
Oh, really? We're sleeping on the job here, boys.
Delicious.
This is another Blood Hunt.
Oh.
Featuring Sam Fisher. What?
Yeah.
Featuring the squad from
He literally
Killzone.
is in it.
Yeah.
That's this year.
Yeah, it's funny. It's only like 3 more months left, guys.
Yeah.
You gotta
Just put a date on it.
put a day
Oh,
on that.
This is Deathloop again.
Deathloop.
Stop. Stop with the death. It's fine.
I don't want to turn on Arcane, so I'm like using the BioBreak sound.
It's just like, what angle are they gonna take with this trailer? They're like Deathloop. They're like,
Yeah.
but we need to.
That's the crazy thing is none of these 1,000 trailers have ever like appropriately.
Oh no,
explained
I thought
the
that
game.
was gonna be a nice little teaser.
Like,
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
get like
break
a
down
deep
this
dive.
world for you. It's like you've done, you've broken it down.
We get it. We have to assassinate people.
Endless party.
Like it'll be fun. It looks cool, but yeah, we've seen too much of it.
It's a good. Admiral makes a good point though that it is a loop. The trailer.
Yeah.
It's got a name. That's a, oh,
We're trapped in a loop.
Yeah.
Place is supposed to be
Deathloop will come out
unforgettable.
and we'll still get more trailers. Just like they'll still.
Brainwashed
It just
cultists
gives me We
flinging
Happy
bombs.
Few vibes.
Now listen to
like,
me.
so much
I've been in a
better.
loop. You see. You're like, yeah.
So how come I don't remember shit? This Party Island hangover is none my thing. My thing is answers. Who are these people?
Oh, yeah,
What do they want?
Well, I think they were showing like
Why
if
is
you
she
engage
always
with
one
one,
step
they all
ahead?
aggro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you
Sorry.
kill one, they kill the other two.
Oh,
Yeah,
They were like
sorry.
brain like-
Yeah,
That's what
that
they
thing.
voted.
Yeah, that was the
It's like
last.
something they've explained
That was the
before.
last
Yeah.
gameplay.
I don't know.
So last time was a pretty long deep dive.
Tuning out of these.
It's
Still going, baby.
Sorry, they gave the trailer a name.
You already know the code.
It's a Deathloop
some
presents down the
jackass
rabbit
ripped
hole
every
with
plane out here.
quotations. So
Is this
it's
a
a whole thing
contest
here.
for them? Some type of experiment? How does this time loop work? Does anybody remember?
Like someone just needs to tell them, like you've done your job. Like,
In the trailer, they're asking how this works.
People know what it is. They're gonna go get it. I think you're doing a disservice now at this point. You're oversaturating it.
Diminishing returns.
Huh. Is that?
Out next week.
Damn, I look good.
Yeah, I'm sure the game will be really good.
It's days away.
Yeah.
Less than a week.
Like Tuesday.
I've imagined myself a way out.
What day is it right now?
This game is so like
Wait,
Tuesday
is
right
that
now.
like a... Oh, that was just the trailer presentation. I thought there was like an in-game map.
Are there only 10 minutes left?
Yeah.
Impressed. Like, they're cool trailers.
Gonna break this time loop before it breaks me.
Deathloop trailers are Microsoft sabotaging Sony events. You might not be wrong. Cute.
Callisto?
Maybe. They're using the Red Giant VHS filter.
The Outlast VR game.
I don't think they can
Control
do
2
VR today.
teaser.
Fucking Radiohead?
Yeah. Crap.
Remix.
Come on.
I love
Control 2 teaser. Control 2 teaser.
Control 2 teaser.
It does feel like Control.
Oh my gosh. It does. Sort of.
It's literal Radiohead. They're doing that. They're doing that. Kid Amnesia. Yeah, Kid Amnesia. An
Wait.
exhibition.
Oh.
Okay.
Cool.
They're coming out with a new LP of Kid A, Amnesiac, and a bunch of like unreleased B-sides. Called Kid A.
I'm just gonna write
Amnesiac.
Radiohead thing for
That's right, Radiohead.
Figure that out later.
Boy, that was thankfully quick.
I mean, sure, whatever. Fuck it. I'll look into that.
They're like also Control 2.
Yeah, also, yeah. This is cute.
Whoa.
Wait a minute. Last of Us 2.
D-make.
Yo, I feel like there's a game like this.
It's been announced.
It reminds me of some other games, but I don't think I've seen this.
This is precious.
This is.
Could be wrong. We'll see when we get the title.
Yo, sign me up.
Yeah. Mind
Yo,
powers?
what?
Dude, the Sharingan?
Yeah, we've seen this.
Bird
Yeah.
possession
This has been
action?
teased before.
Whoa! That's Mario Odyssey!
Yo!
It is Mario Odyssey.
That's awesome.
Yo.
We haven't seen as much gameplay.
I want to be a sea turtle. Perfect.
Yeah. With the little flowers.
Yo, game of the show.
Game of the show.
There we go.
Game of the show.
Little hang glider when
It's
you
like,
go.
nailed it.
What's each emoji? This is gonna be feels.
Kaloy chungna Philip Meapur.
Meaji?
Sebab muna nyawak. Iti yang azo ikuhu ni angage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Amishi, no tadinnya napet.
This goes places.
There's all kinds of weird stuff.
Dude, was that a different player character?
Yeah.
I think it's co-op.
Alright, just a different outfit.
Tchia.
So in.
New Caledonia, dude.
Incredibly in.
Pet the
crab.
Come on now.
All right.
Crab would be that friendly, but okay.
That was probably the best.
Ending the way no trailer ever dares end.
You
crab
have to
love.
pet the crab.
Determined to find out where that was.
Battle
announced
Royale
before.
time.
We have seen
That's a lot of
Tchia,
X's and O's.
but that was really
Okay.
all right.
Here we
Okay.
go.
Oh, CC friend. PC.
Not the one we wanted.
The task of Ganesh?
Both.
Now that's not an easy fight.
Just a 10 out of 10 game right here. No big deal. No big deal, just a 10.
And PC.
Last I checked, we're all a bunch of thieves digging around where we shouldn't.
Lost Legacy is a 10 or is it
Oh my god.
4 is a 10?
I think 4 is a 10. I love Lost Legacy too.
Oh crap!
Everyone obsessed with his treasure.
2 is still my favorite.
2's great.
That's what they deserve.
They need Ross hype.
4 is pretty cool though. I like the Jeep a lot.
Are you ready to seek your fortune?
How far does this go?
Yeah.
But still out of control.
Yeah. Good set pieces.
Cool.
Water showpiece.
Water.
Nice.
Yo, each one of those that comes out is one closer to Bloodborne.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Hermen Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios.
Horizon.
PlayStation Studios, at its heart, is a diverse and passionate group of storytellers at our collective of AAA studios all across the globe. Everything we do is driven and inspired by storytelling. As creators, PlayStation 5 gives us the opportunity to push the boundaries of storytelling even further. Our world-class development teams at PlayStation Studios have already delivered such incredible gaming experiences for PS5, and we're only just getting started.
Last, if not
As you'll
second to
see
last
today with the lineup of exclusive games coming for PlayStation Studios, we're going to continue to drive innovation, advance gaming, while always embracing the legacy of PlayStation and creating games that matter. Games that you're not going to find anywhere else.
He said we'll see.
Enjoy.
Party games.
These are the exclusives.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm so nervous.
Insomniac.
Jones called it. I can't believe it.
Holy shit!
There we go.
I cannot
Also
believe
remakes.
Just a teaser, baby. An engine.
Oh my god.
Not actual game.
Oh.
It's a Shang-Chi game.
What if it's like Daredevil or Punisher or
Oh,
something?
dude, it could be. HLK Hulk.
Dude, is that...
What if it's their own Avengers game?
They're just doing a different one.
Watch the claws come out.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Wolverine.
Watch
Wolverine.
the claws
It's
come out.
Wolverine, dude.
Watch
It's
the claws come out.
Making video games.
Wow. Oh my god.
They're just doing a different one.
Gran Turismo.
Okay. Come on, Gran Turismo.
You
What are
can't
you
use
doing?
Castlevania music for a fucking Gran Turismo game.
Holy shit.
Don't be using Castlevania shit for a fucking Porsche.
Oh my god.
Great song though.
I don't think it's Castlevania.
Organs just.
Oh my god.
Organs are off limits.
Wolverine, dude.
From
Oh
them
my God.
too. From Insomniac.
From Insomniac.
It's gonna be so good.
It feels like official.
Oh.
It's like it's an official.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Probably the right choice to put this after Wolverine to give you like a cooldown.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Blood's
I
exciting.
would love to see a race, but anything.
We've seen gameplay before. That was the reflection. What a shot.
Reflections, baby.
Showpiece.
That's the car showpiece
Gran
I
Turismo
want.
games take so long.
Mm-hmm.
It's like incredible.
Jeez. Look at that. That
It looks really
that,
good.
Oh gosh. That
Cars.
reflection tech is sick.
Yeah. It's
Uh-oh. We're into the synths now.
Yep.
Wait, what? Oh.
Yeah, the icons thing is weird.
Waypoints.
Like the overroll kind of thing. Oh, look at this.
Oh man.
Really nice
Wow.
customization.
You're gonna spend hours in
Go slow.
Curious how.
Okay.
Oh, the photo modes always look pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the motion blur.
What's up, Sarah?
Go find those cars.
I do love
Master where those tracks are.
That's my brother's favorite.
Aw.
Yeah, this one gets me. It just hurts. This is
Was
where
that
this is where I would text
mouse
my brother.
cursor or something?
Hype.
No, they've always had like a little,
Little mouse
Ah.
thing.
yeah, a little cursor thing like that.
Wolverine. Just think on
Wolverine.
Just think on Wolverine.
Wolverine.
HUD up gameplay.
Like, it's all I ever wanted was a Wolverine game, like
Yeah.
Last of Us.
That was just straight up called Wolverine.
Yeah.
Will
Oh,
Hulk
freaking
show
out.
up.
It was in that.
Hulk,
that
dude, if
license
Hulk
plate.
tosses you.
The license plate said HOK. They wouldn't do that on. They wouldn't do that on accident.
Co-op with Hulk.
Hulk toss, dude. Jesus. The Hulk rip in half. What if they're like against each other? Is Magneto in it, dude? Magneto pulls your stone out.
I know it's Wolverine before Spider-Man 2, so probably
Spider-Man be in it?
Spider-Man crossover for sure.
They're totally building up to a smaller group thing for that. This game
Yeah, this game looks
technical showpiece.
Yeah.
Hard cut.
Any dates on
Yeah,
that
they've
one?
had some hard cuts on
Years
some of
away,
these.
right?
All right.
They didn't give a date on it.
Feels like Vampire
That's
again.
Resident Evil, Mikhail. But maybe not.
It's McCall.
It said
Oh, okay.
PlayStation Studios.
Got it.
Goodman Street.
Oh, it's
Infamous?
Infamous, yeah.
Looked for an equal.
What?
One who could push
No.
What the hell?
What the frick? They're doing both?
What is
They're
happening?
doing both at the same time.
Jones,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Wait.
who could even beat me.
Both of them.
Dude, they are.
Come on, Buffalo Co-op, baby, let's go!
Yet all I found
They are hardcore, man.
disappointment.
How many teams does Insomniac have?
Will one of you finally give me what I desire?
Shocker. Or Electro.
Or Doom.
Electro's already in it.
Dr. Doom.
Electro's in it.
Doom would be amazing.
Dr. Doom.
Venom.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
It's Venom.
Yep.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Jump! Wolverine and Spider-Man
2023. Okay.
Insomniac.
All right, this is further along.
No date on Wolverine.
I think I even said 2023. I'm pretty good. Pretty good about
Insomniac.
that.
Dude, can it take co-op to beat Venom, man?
Yeah, dude.
So I mean that means Wolverine's 2025.
Oh,
Yeah, Wolverine's gotta be further out.
Forever, yeah.
Or there's just some other whole independent
I mean,
team.
they have like 3 teams.
It's
maybe?
just off to the
This
races.
has got to be the last thing.
Yeah. It's time.
That sounds like God of War. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh fuck. Oh
Hey.
fuck. Oh fuck.
Here he comes. Hunting.
Oh, we're gonna see. him.
Older. Oh my god, he's older. Nope, same.
A little bit older.
Little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
Okay, they're just saying it.
I don't want to fight anyone. Just one answer.
That's Freya, right?
Yes.
If those answers lead to war with Asgard,
Yes.
Sorry,
Maybe
lady.
that's what Mother wanted.
Dude.
do not
Yes.
what Mother wanted.
I recognize that dour expression anywhere.
Whoa.
Cool.
That's
Saved
sweet.
his shit.
Up his sleeve.
It's frozen to the lake.
What if there was someone who could help us?
You mean Tyr, the old god of war in these lands,
Tyr,
who's
dude?
dead.
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
Gotta find him.
Look at this.
What? All yarns be the happen.
We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people.
Yeah.
And what if the only way to do that is war?
Oh my god, pirates, let's do it.
War is not the only way.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person.
Yeah. That sounds like
Are you a calm and reasonable person?
Holy
this is a ton.
Whoa! Moments of crisis.
Centaur?
Panic does nothing. Harness it.
Whoa.
Let it serve you.
Yo!
What the heck is going on? Expecto Patronum, bro!
Oh my god.
Tyr!
Wait.
Tyr's got his hands. He's got both hands.
Are you coming with us?
Yes, dude.
Oh, now they're gonna say it's
Answers
Ragnarok.
soon enough. Well, some of them.
The love interest? For the boy?
Seems like it.
Yo, if Freya is like Nemesis hunting you down for revenge the entire game, yes. So much yes.
More updates and what?
I can't wait that long.
Yeah, shut it off.
Bathroom break.
Duh, that was freaking crazy.
Yo.
That was a lot more than I thought it was.
So this is like
Bloodborne?
officially not part of the showcase.
There were
but-
violins.
This is Bloodborne. Bloodborne.
What?
What?
Yeah, now
Yeah,
stuff's
you're
gonna
acting like this is a new
What is
presentation.
happening?
Oh, it's probably post-show.
It's people talking.
This is post-show, probably.
Unbelievable.
No!
Unbelievable.
Reasonable, but at times I can be stubborn, so
Remix.
Gosh, yeah.
Yeah, download this immediately.
I can't believe
That was incredible.
I can't believe everything we just saw.
That was incredible.
The hell? KOTOR, Venom,
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Like bummed about
This
no
is like-
Bloodborne, but otherwise
This
that
is
was
weird. It's like a
insane.
closing montage, but it's beginning
But
some
it's the
other
beginning,
thing.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, Freya as Nemesis.
Freya,
This song is just fully up.
What is more hype than Wolverine?
Nothing. I love when he said it hurts every time.
Yeah.
So good.
So good.
Perfect Wolverine.
Yeah.
Which movie is that in?
First one. Yeah, first one.
Oh, Rogue Aston? Yeah, right.
I
Every time.
recognize that dour expression anywhere.
Love my mirror, dude. I highly recommend Neil Gaiman's
And
Norse
that
mythology.
was the PlayStation Showcase. We've got more info and updates coming right now, and I'm in fact joined by no less than PlayStation Studios head Hermen.
Yeah, so this is like a little interview.
Hermen,
deep
really
dive.
strong showing
No
here from
Bloodborne, no
PlayStation
sound,
Studios
yeah.
tonight,
It's definitely worth
including
watching.
an awesome new look at GT7 and finally a release date.
GT7 is coming in March, and I don't think fans are going to be disappointed with what Yamauchi-san and Polyphony have been working on. And what we're doing with GT7 is we're pulling from the entire history of the franchise, taking some of the best features into GT7. GT campaign, arcade missions, all that good stuff. And you know, I got a chance to play, and it just looks
Congrats
and plays
to the
sensational.
realists.
The haptics, the vibrations, you feel the rolls, the pull and the weight of the different cars. I'll tell you, the one thing that I personally really liked is the braking
2022
variations
been
through the
crazy.
adaptive triggers. That really kind of makes you
did say
feel like
more
you're an
updates
incredible
than
racer.
Yeah.
For me, that's great.
reveals, so
Great to
I
hear
don't
that
think
about
anything new
GT7.
will
I
be
can't wait to play that. But I also really wanted to
Do I have
talk about
Pikachu ears? I wanna see.
Insomniac. I mean, this is a studio that is absolutely on fire the last year, maybe 18 months with Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank, A Rift Apart, and now two big reveals
Insomniac is
tonight in the
unhinged.
form of Marvel's Spider-Man 2
Yeah, how?
and Marvel's Wolverine.
I mean, I guess it's
kind of
like
a shock. You work really
2023
closely
makes
with
sense.
Insom, Hermen.
So it's
So
just like
what can you
showing
tell
us?
us about
It's like we
just
knew it was coming
why
eventually,
Insom
but yeah,
is
it
so
is
fired up
shocking
about
that
the
they showed
Marvel
it.
universe?
I mean, Sid, you said it. Insomniac are on fire. They've been just so productive. And I think the team in Insomniac, they're really always challenging themselves to raise the bar with their approach to storytelling and craftsmanship. And it's really evident in the consistently high quality of games that they've been delivering over the years. I think on top of that, they really prize collaboration amongst their team. And that collaboration that also extends to the way that they work with other PlayStation teams, but also their work with their great partners at Marvel. And that collaboration resulted in the amazing first two Marvel Spider-Man games. And I know that Insomniac are extremely excited to be further expanding the universe into Marvel Spider-Man 2 now. And they're also going to be raising the bar again, you know, in terms of immersion, action, visual fidelity. I think Marvel Spider-Man 2 will be a spectacular showpiece for gaming. And they're also so thrilled to then bring gamers an emotional and a suspenseful journey into Marvel's Wolverine. I think that
I think he's
PlayStation
right,
fans
it's
are
all
really going to be in for a treat over the next few years.
Very exciting times, and on multiple fronts.
Or you'll pick
Tonight,
even if it's just some like little
our
mode,
first big
just
look
you
at God
go into
of
some
War
like little corner of the
Ragnarok.
map and you do a little
Hermen,
thing and then
what
leave.
can you
like,
tell
that'd
us
be fun.
about where Santa Monica Studio is going
boss
with this
fights
one?
where you're having trouble.
You know, like many of the fans, I'm personally really invested in the relationship.
Just having the
between
other one
Kratos
there,
and
depending on
Atreus.
who you're playing as.
You
Yeah.
can see in the
That
trailer
option.
that there's some real tension brewing between them as Ragnarok approaches. So, I can't wait for players to see how that relationship between them evolves.
My God, I can't believe they said what his name is.
Santa Monica Studio have prepared quite
It's
a
been
few
years.
twists and turns for players as they set up the finale of the Norse saga.
It's on you at this point if you have not played one of the best games ever made.
Update on God of War Ragnarok from Santa Monica Studio here in just a moment. But before you go, Hermen, wanted to
Have you
get your
not played
take
God of
on
War?
Horizon
I only
Forbidden
got to
West.
the
Now, we've learned that this one is coming out in February. I am sure that by this point you have played it. So,
Play
what has jumped
15
out
less
to you? What
hours
can
of
you tell us about
14 to play God of War.
Wasn't
time. I
It looks great on both. For PS5, the
Fair
level of
enough, fair
detail on Aloy, her kits, their lighting, it's just
Yeah,
exceptional.
they didn't show
Even more
Horizon at all.
amazing because the
Yeah.
environment
Which is good, we don't really need to
focus
see
on
it.
it
though, right?
Yeah, we don't need
From
to
the
see it.
ruins of San Francisco to those new underwater areas, everything just looks breathtaking. And it loads really fast because of the SSD. Plus, the combat in the game offers so much variety. It's all based on player choice. There's so many cool weapons and tools, and when you combine these together,
Zelda
that
really
comes in really
changed
handy.
You gotta glide everywhere now.
On PS5, the haptic feedback on the controller, I think in my mind really adds to the experience, you know, when you're firing arrows and the other ammo. You know, the team at Guerrilla, I know them
They
so
did
well.
show a lot
I'm
of stuff.
super proud of them.
They showed a lot.
That makes you think it's probably
I
next
just
year,
can't wait for
right?
gamers
It said
to get the
2022,
chapter
didn't
of
it?
Aloy's
No, I think
adventure.
Oh,
it
it
did, right?
Thanks for the update,
I don't
Hermen.
think they did.
We're joined now
Yeah, but
by
you
Eric
probably
and
wait.
Her name
Corey
is
from Santa
Link.
Monica Studio.
Here we go.
And I wanted to check in with you two on the big announcement we saw
Corey.
just a few minutes ago, God of War Ragnarok. We finally got our first big look at it. And actually, Eric, I wanted to start with
Corey's
you.
always looking so
You've been
cash.
involved with every single God of War,
Cozy.
including 2018's God of War. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct, Sid. I've been with the studio since 2004 in many different capacities, working
also
with both
looks
Santa
tired.
Monica and Radiohead on the God of War franchise. And I don't know why, but they thought it'd be a good idea to say, hey, do you want to direct this one? And so that's what I'm doing. I'm directing God
Corey's
of War
not
Ragnarok,
directing
or
it?
as Corey Oh. likes to call it, never heard of it. So that's the update on that.
Nice.
So, Eric, why the shift in leadership on God of War Ragnarok?
It's always been a tradition here at Santa Monica to change the directors across the games. You know, we've had really good success with that. Corey's been the only repeat director, and you know, rightfully so. He's pretty damn good at what he does. So that's kind of what it is.
The important thing for us is to be able to kind of get a fresh perspective each time, but also, you know, a fresh pair of legs in the sense that you're really exhausted at the
Yeah,
end.
Corey's tired. Corey's tired.
You
can
feel that, man, when you're in the room with him.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like him.
Like he loves it, but he's
So,
just like,
Eric,
oh god.
what aesthetics or themes sort of resonate with you as a creative? I mean,
'Cause
I
Corey's
guess what I'm
probably doing
getting at is like,
something new,
how do you see yourself leaving your fingerprints on God of War Ragnarok?
It's kind of the designer in me wants to answer one way, but as a director, you have to answer a different way. I think you have to learn how to jettison your own profession when you switch over to the director's role, which I'm sure Corey can understand. I mean, he kind of animated a little bit on God of War 2, and we kind of had to throw it all out, except for that sneaky
Somebody
backflip that
screenshot
Kratos
these
has never
Pikachu
done
ears
again
and
that we
tweet
left
them at
in.
me. I wanna see
That's
what
the
it
perk of
looks
being the
like.
director, I guess. But you know, from my point of view, like we want to tell a very heartfelt and epic story as you know, a father and son go on a journey. Dude, and people in
It
this
looks
town
amazing,
holding
yeah.
on to stuff and letting go of
It's gonna be
things.
so
you know,
nice.
it's a very difficult kind of human condition that
And
we
it's
all
gonna
deal
feel
with.
so bad when you
And,
get them all killed.
We kind of want to arrive at that by taking like slices of life or family, you know, drama, if you will, and kind of juxtapose that against big Norse backdrop. And you know, at the end, we just want to
The
have
Lake
an ending
Frozen,
that feels
dude,
very
looks so good.
surprising yet inevitable
Revolution.
based on all those things. But it's kind of, you know, I'm from the Midwest, so like slice of life, very
Midwest,
calm,
represent.
mundane things are just as interesting
Midwest.
as big slice of events. life. And so we try to collide those things together. It's, you know, make an experience. The that's helmet very right worthy there, of it. kind of. He's got the.
Oh, good
So with
call.
the game
Yeah, it's
officially
very
being called
evocative of
God
that.
of War Ragnarok. I guess it doesn't take a
Loki
genius to think
causes
that perhaps
Ragnarok
Ragnarok
in the
factors
lore.
into this game in some manner.
In
Can you confirm
Norse
that,
mythology.
Eric?
Yeah, I mean, you can't call the game God of War Ragnarok and not have Ragnarok happen in the game. So, you know, it's going to happen. We're going to cap off the Norse series with it. The and I Norse think this series. judge
We're
said it
gonna
best
cap
in the
off
analysis.
the
New era.
series with it.
The
New
last
era.
game ended with a teaser of sorts for Thor. And I just
Hope there's a Sparta flashback.
Dude, I
want it so bad.
I bet Kratos dies in this.
I want to play as like General Kratos or like
Thor's being played by Ryan Hurst.
At least for a bit.
Ryan
Hurst. You might know him from Sons of Anarchy. He played Opie, one of my favorite characters ever.
Yeah, the Whisperers, dude. Beta.
Come play in the God of War sandbox.
And Bosch. Ryan Hurst is in it.
And our take visually on Thor is very different.
The guy who plays
Thor, you might know. You know, he's much closer to the.
Dude, Ryan Hurst rules.
He's big, burly, almost hedonistic man-child.
He's in a lot of good shit.
You know, left-handed, just a little off kilter than the Thor that a lot of people know right now. So I can't wait for people to experience more of that when the game's done.
We also heard the name Odin in tonight's trailer. So I imagine if we're going to experience Ragnarok,
Will we go to those other places on the map that we can never...
Bosch, not Bosch von Rosenberg. Bosch of the police show on Amazon.
So he's going to show up when Ragnarok happens.
Odin shows up.
Very, very happy to have Mr. Richard Schiff come on to play Odin for us. You may know him as Toby from The West Wing. This was one that we never thought was going to happen. It was like kind of a shot
Richard
in the dark.
Schiff, yeah.
Dude, Damiani!
Around the mocap volume, and he was.
I need to Google these.
It's
interesting.
This before. Let's do it. And
he's very
so,
ungodlike.
He
is very.
I can't wait for people to experience.
Yeah, they're just like telling
unassuming
us.
Fellow. Really
it's
good
a very
actor,
different
but
take again, much like Thor. You know, he's like a
in the lore,
man who's just kind
the
of
world
busy with
serpent
his
is
own
Loki's
things and doing
child,
whatever
so
he wants.
it gets
and,
weird.
He doesn't live in a castle or anything like that, so it's again a different take, kind of what we do. We just take what's known and curveball it a little bit, and make it special.
We also saw a couple of new characters tonight. So what can you tell us about them?
Hell yeah!
Are you talking about the little squid? Oh no, you're talking about
Squid
Tchia. Tchia, the big guy. Yeah. He's the Norse god of war. And Kratos and Atreus have finally found him. We talked a lot about him in 2018, so we were like, well, might as well show him to the people.
That type of shit.
And then the last character we saw at the trailer, like with the little wink and smile from Angerboda, she's one of the last remaining giants, and her story's pretty amazing and how it fits into the world of God of War.
Wow.
Tchia is being played by Ben Prendergast, who's been completely absorbed in the role, even though he's not
I know who that is.
As Tyr is.
That's Loki's
and then,
wife.
Angerboda is being played by Leia de Leon Hayes, who's a complete treasure on set. She's been amazing. Watching her chemistry with the other characters has been amazing. And she's one of the last giants that's living. So
it's crazy that they said her name.
That's
crazy.
There's been so many talented people at the studio building this trailer and putting it together. I just want to give a shout out to the team. I love you guys. I wish you could be here doing this interview with me.
Yeah,
I wish you were all behind me right now at the studio. That would have been completely amazing. And lastly, to our fans, we have a saying at the studio that we are fans of our fans, and I cannot wait to watch all the
Give
tweets,
everyone the day off to
messages,
shoot this.
Yeah.
that you guys put out, and our team to be able to take that
Forspoken,
into heart and just get excited and hyped, and then use that to
millennia
push us
years
through to
old
finish the game for
spoilers.
you guys. So thank you very much.
Now, Corey, we haven't heard a whole lot out of you here tonight. So now that we know you're not directing God of War Ragnarok, I was hoping maybe you could give us a little clue about what you may or may not be working on next.
I thought Corey was a freeze
you'd
frame
like that,
person.
wouldn't you? You'd like me to just spill the beans and tell you everything that's going on right now. We're actually doing a bunch of stuff. It's really exciting, all the things that we're doing, and you're tempted to know what is this, but I don't really have anything I can talk about right now specifically, mostly because we're really focused on God of War Ragnarok, that I am incredibly excited that I finally understand that that's what everyone was saying, God of War Ragnarok. I was way off. I was thinking it was something else that they were talking about. I think we'll wait to get any deeper into anything else until later. We'll talk again, Sid.
All right. Well, thank you, Corey. Next up, we have Ryan Treadwell. He's the lead producer at Aspyr. And wouldn't you know, just a little while ago, we got the announcement of a remake for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So, Ryan, I guess my question is,
Loki gives birth to a horse.
Remaster of the original
they go over
game,
it.
What's going on here?
In 2018.
It's so much more, Sid. This is a complete remake of this
Lives as
beloved
a
Star Wars
salmon
story.
for a while.
For Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake.
Yeah, the world
rebuilding
serpent is
from
his
the ground
child.
up while maintaining that integrity of story and character from the original.
That would be a big deal.
So, Ryan, how much of a remake are we talking
Damiani,
about?
the West Wing actor is in God of War Ragnarok.
Some higher resolution modes.
He plays Toby, I think they said.
Oh, the guy who gets
one of our favorite Star Wars.
Yeah, he's playing Odin.
Wait, the guy from
story and make it as
Cabin in the
impactful
Woods?
for players today. In terms
I haven't
of
seen
the
West Wing in
visuals,
like
we
30
have.
He's the guy with the beard and everything. He's like the speechwriter guy, right?
The guy in Get Out?
While making sure that we're being
The dad in
authentic
Get
to
Out?
what
Richard
players
Schiff.
loved
No,
about it.
that is not Richard Schiff.
Oh, okay.
So we know Aspyr
Who's that?
from bringing classic
That is
Star
the-
Wars games.
That
to
didn't
life.
answer anything.
Bradley Whitford.
But this is
Bradley
a
Whit-
much
yeah,
bigger project than anything the studio's tackled before. So what can you tell me about the
Evil
team
boyfriend
behind the
in
game?
Adventures in
You're
Babysitting.
absolutely right. While
Is he in
Aspyr has
that?
enjoyed
But he was
a
also
great
in West Wing.
relationship with Lucasfilm Games.
Richard
through our
Schiff
work
is always
bringing
like
classic Star
the
Wars
lawyer
games
that's like
to
fed
new
up with you.
audiences
It's just
online.
like, I don't have time for this.
This project is
So,
completely
which one's
short,
in
like,
Ragnarok then?
dour
Google
guy.
Richard Schiff.
That's why we
My
knew
phone's
we
in my
had to
purse.
assemble the right team to do this project justice. We put together a team full of industry veterans from fan-favorite RPGs, even including the original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, he's in Lost World?
It has been a really rewarding experience to assemble.
Yeah,
some
he's the
So they
guy
have people
who
working
does
from the original
the.
game on it.
Oh, that
Of course,
guy.
we're also
So this is the one who's doing the voice?
He's
at
Odin.
PlayStation
Odin.
and
Oh, that's
Lucasfilm
cool. Yeah,
Games.
he's
Together,
he's a
we
pretty good actor.
couldn't be more excited about
He was
what
in
we'll be
something
able to
recent,
show you
too, I
in
saw.
the future. All of us are, of course, huge Star Wars fans too. One of the nice parts about building a team to make a big Star Wars game.
That's
is
a
the
good
ability to
question. Will the
instantly
remake
Richard
be
Schiff,
canon?
everybody.
people
Richard Schiff.
of your
There you
favorite
go.
aspects of
There's
Star
Richard
Wars.
Schiff.
We all have
Kinda.
different Star Wars memorabilia.
Who was the
behind
other
us that I
lawyer, or
recall,
the other
and it
lawyer,
always
the other
sparks up a good
actor? That they
conversation.
talked about?
All right,
Ryan
thanks, Ryan.
Hurst. I absolutely
Very
love him in
exciting
Walking
stuff.
Dead
I'm
and Bosch.
definitely dying to
Such
see
a
more
ten
of
out of
Who's
10.
that?
Thank you, Sid. It will be
Ryan
sometime
doing
before
Thor.
to show more.
We didn't get a lot from that,
but
did
we're
we?
very excited about being able to
No, like they asked, like
All right, and that's it
what
for our
all they
show.
were going to do
You
for
can
the
catch up
remake,
on
and they
all the
kind
big
of
Wait,
just
that's it?
said we're going to make
PlayStation.blog
it
and check out
look
all
up
did they
to
not talk about
today's
Spider-Man
standards.
Wolverine
And
showcase?
honor
One
the original.
word.
They mentioned it.
Fidelity.
It really wasn't
Not
very
bad.
clear.
Not a bad presentation.
Yeah, it's interesting because I feel like they ran the clock down to the point where you thought like this is going to be nothing, and then
Right.
like here's the bombs
Right.
all at once.
Yeah.
Wolverine, dude. What the shit?
Wolverine.
Yeah, that is.
Jesus.
You know that
Drop of
definitely
the
is like
show.
a contract trailer, but
Jeez.
like that was
Oh,
a big old
yeah.
CG trailer. Like, they spent
But
a lot of
just
money on
like-
that.
One of my all-time dreams was a Wolverine game like Last of Us. You make Last of Us, but you just put Wolverine in it.
Also, is Project Eve related to Parasite Eve or not? It didn't have Square Enix in the
It doesn't
thing
look like
at
it.
all.
It doesn't
Doesn't
feel
look
like it,
no,
but maybe it's like a spiritual success.
I went
you
to
know
the-
how, like,
I went to the
they've done all
company's
those Jet Set
website.
radios and
Like,
stuff.
how dare you?
They made two mobile games, and that's like all,
Oh,
they're
woof.
working on right now.
Well, I
Weird.
mean, character action like that's not really my cup of tea anyway.
But it looked
like,
really.
I
It's
am
like
going to let you
Bayonetta
guys do the
craziness, like-
post show while I try to get some stuff up before it gets muted.
It's a Korean RPG that we've known about since 2019, apparently.
Oh,
All right, well then, never mind. Lot of like clam shots in this
Oh, actually.
trailer.
I
Like,
got
look at
one of
that.
these headphones, too.
Yeah, like the focus is on it. You know,
Like
in
twice
that
in a
shot.
row.
Yeah, the focus is
And
just
like
on
they
it.
definitely like, there's some definition there in the pants. It's like, oof, okay. I mean, I'm not complaining necessarily. It just seems a little gratuitous.
I can bring up the
Just
video.
analyzing it.
I can bring up the video list too, so you can see it's in order already on here. So
Nice.
Yeah. Just remember to not.
Ray traced butts.
After, so they start off with, I mean, Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah,
that
which
you
we just resaw.
Just did. You just talked about Project Eve, and then Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Want to see that
skip
again?
now.
or-
Quote from Bloodworth: "This is just fantasy Borderlands."
Which, like, of course it is.
I mean, that's probably I don't think they
Damiani-
necessarily sold it as more than that.
Wait.
Right.
Damiani, could you please come over here and talk about Forspoken? I want to hear what you have to say about it.
Forspoken.
Or just, I want to hear your thoughts.
Now,
Totally accidental, these ears.
A fly buzzing around.
Yeah, there's a little gnat.
now I
in
felt bad because I think the jokes from, where were we saying the jokes?
Guardians?
Didn't land? The jokes from Guardians didn't land.
Yeah.
The jokes in this didn't land either.
Oh, no.
There was a lot of dialogue in this. I was like, eh. But looks incredible. Looks incredible.
Okay. This is the best shot.
Is that our thumbnail?
This is the thumbnail, Bloodworth. Please make this the thumbnail.
So where's the cat? Does the cat go with you? Is it like aliens?
So it's like my guess is my
Go back
guess.
to the hub.
No. My
cat
guess
is the rings.
the rings.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the voice.
Yeah, it's the voice.
Paul Bettany
Yeah.
is the cat.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's
Paul
the
Bettany.
cat.
It's close though.
It's Paul
It's
Bettany.
not Paul Bettany. It's not Josh Brolin.
I'm saying it's Vision, even if I know it's not Vision. I'm saying Vision
Jones
forever.
is too
Sorry.
old for jokes.
I'm saying it's Vision.
I mean, we knew it was the main character was from the like a normal world or like our world, so it's kind of like nice to actually like see it in action. And I wonder how much time we're gonna spend here. If this gets to be a long cutscene or we're just gonna be gameplay.
Yeah,
walking
or if we
around.
go back, or like we can through those portals we can see what people are doing, like Beauty and the Beast. Like, I wonder what connection we'll have.
Because you know what the vibes I get, it's like an action never-ending story. Like you're transported to Fantasia. You're gonna become you're gonna find yourself. You're gonna get courage. You're gonna be powerful. And I want to see this character go back at the end of the real world and deal with their troubles.
bullies.
It's like the
they're
D&D
bullied.
cartoon,
Oh yeah.
man.
Oh yeah.
They're getting bullied. Yeah.
The D&D show.
Look at the little hand on her pants. That's cool.
I will say knew this was gonna be open world, so pretty cool to see it in action again. Some of the animations when they were in combat were a little stiff, needed more polish, but the traversal mechanics.
Traversal looks crazy.
Oh man.
I am a little worried about the combat. I hope it's not too character action-y.
I like seeing other characters, but we definitely didn't see any there's
so that's like the
people
castle
live
I think you're at the beginning, and
I'd love to build a castle inside.
Just gonna probably go out into the world, that might be the hub environment. They've shown this in
Forspoken, love it.
Forspoken.
Tomioni, I'm a little concerned about the barrenness. Like, this game is gorgeous, but there's also nothing in it.
You'd like to see a
how
jungle biome
empty
or
it
something?
seems. I thought because there's a character is like the Baroness or something.
It just seems kind of like
we're worried about the Baroness.
Blank.
I think
travel in, you know what I mean?
I think that's what they're getting to.
Yeah.
I think that's what maybe some stuff we'll see later in the campaign.
Yeah, each one has like a different
super
pattern.
Unpopular comment, but Huber, that's honestly one of my big griefs with God of War was that I was like, this game is amazing, but I don't care about this world because nobody lives here. Like, this is literally a theme park. Like, there is not a house. Like, there's literally one character who has one house.
There's abandoned houses.
And everything, right, but it was a graveyard.
Well,
and so it's like, this is cool, but I'm not pulling for it. You know, I'm entertained as running around this world. So it'd be neat to get a hub in God of War Ragnarok. That would blow me away. I'd be like, actually see people living. Everybody just kind of had a mystical ta-da, I'm over here now. I was like, oh, okay.
Jones likes little NPCs, you know.
Yeah, it didn't detract, it just wasn't there. And it's kind of the same thing with this, where it's like, when you don't show me any place where anyone lives, and then it cuts to a character being like, we're all counting on you. It's who all? What? Who lives here? It just looks like a big...
I mean, to me, it just felt like an isolated region.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 15-esque map that I'm just going to be flipping around, and that looks amazing.
That's the thing, they all left.
They all left this little area.
Fled,
You're not in this massive world.
We got a
little
blog
area.
entry from Square Enix about it. So 6 things you learned from the new Forspoken trailer. Frey's a city girl. This is the first time we received concrete details about our lead character Frey's story. In the trailer, we see her living a troubled life in New York City. Frey is directionless. She's lonely, lost, and looking for a way out. She has little to hold on to, save for a very cute feline friend called Homer.
Homer!
Cat.
Jones is talking about God of War, not Final Fantasy.
While dreaming of escape, Frey is transported through a portal and finds herself in the mysterious land of Athia. Be careful what you wish for.
Wasn't that the name of the project Athia? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cute. Athia looks beautiful and all kinds of dangerous. We already knew this, having seen a fair number of screenshots. Glades ruins yeah, just kind of.
But they showed her, so she must be the first boss, not the big bad, right?
Just reading
no, that's not the last fight.
Traversal. Swords are so 2020.
That's the fight on the bridge.
One thing that stands out is her lack of distinct lack of any weapon. There's no sword, no shield, no bow or axe to be found in her arsenal, and frankly, it's pretty refreshing. Instead, Frey takes down her foes with newly discovered magic abilities. I thought there was 10. I mean, there's 10 rings and a
11.
bracelet. Well, if that's
all
actually
one
part
ring,
of it,
I think, but it's.
But they each have different texture patterns here, so I wonder if each has a different ability. Anyway, Frey throws water orbs, shoots charges from her bare hands, and conjures an incredible tidal wave to encase and then freeze her foes. We have it in good authority that there are tons of magical abilities to discover in Forspoken, so this is just a taste of the fun we'll be battling. We'll have battling through Athia. There's something called a Tanta, and she looks formidable. This is the first time we got a sense of Forspoken's antagonists with a
Tantra
S question mark in parentheses.
Let this video play out.
Okay,
Keep going. Sorry, those rings for too long.
Oh, Tantasilla is the strongest and most formidable of the Tantas.
Yeah, like that cliff
Yeah.
she was just running down, she runs down again like 8 more times in this trailer,
Mhm.
but it's a
That's
pretty
a
cliff.
water ball.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's just like I don't.
The spell effects are
really want to
just
explore.
bonkers. And interesting that like Gran Turismo just goes straight
Okay.
into the
Like,
HUD,
here's
but
an
like
old
no
town.
HUD here, but we'll
Yeah, but it's
obviously
all
have
barren. It's all just there's nothing in it.
Keela
So I wonder like what our
Settle?
targeting's gonna look like. What is our like MP meter gonna look like?
Yeah, what's the HUD
or
look
do we
like?
see that as gonna be
Keela
kind of more
Settle is
natural?
voicing.
The faces look okay.
Because not having items and just having all your abilities from your arm kind of seems to me to like one of the benefits is you get just a non-clustered HUD. You know, it's like
Yeah, these faces not great.
Yeah, she
I
looks
don't
really
know about if it's Unreal 5 or not. It's no, it's their own engine. It's the Lumina engine.
yeah.
The writing team includes Amy Hennig, Gary Whitta, Allison Reimer, and Todd Stashwick.
Nice.
That's a pretty legit crew.
Yeah.
Oh, Bear McCreary is doing
The music.
yeah, and Gary Scheinman from
Yeah, you were
Bioshock.
talking about the magic in Final Fantasy 15 is one of your favorite
Yeah,
things about it. Like it looks like
Jones.
they're doing a lot of that here, just really
Yeah.
messy. You know, just like
Good call.
like everything she does needs to show the engine. Everything, you know, like
yeah.
some guy's just done with some simple fire effect, and they're like, "Take it back." And he's
Yeah.
like, "All right,
Wait, what did
okay."
that sign say?
It's like it's gotta.
There's a sign she drove by in the bus. I want to see what it says.
Reminds me of the bouncer.
Your
future begins
here.
here. See?
Mhm. I was curious. Yeah. One more time, Bloodworth. Here you go, Blood.
His little eyes. He's just like, what?
So good.
Oh.
Love it.
Good doggos and good cats.
Homer.
Amy Hennig working on Forspoken. She's
Yes.
writing it. Or
Forspoken.
All right.
Kitty
Hennig,
Forspoken. Meowing again.
Oh.
Project Eve.
You want to see Project Eve?
No,
No.
we don't need to see
No.
I can see Tchia
we don't need
again.
to watch Alan Wake.
Yeah, we didn't even watch. It's been out forever.
All right, Alan's Wake was after
Ghostwire
that.
looked
Right.
fine.
Ghost.
GTA 5 really disappointed me. It was a nothing trailer.
It's nothing.
They're
yeah.
just like, hey, enhancements.
what
But
Grand
it
Theft
didn't
Auto
need to
trailer-
be. It didn't need to be anything.
Jones,
more than
the
that.
GTA, before you even finish that, the GTA 4 trailer that came out, or the GTA 5 trailer for PS4 that came out, it showed first person, it showed
yeah.
extra wildlife, it showed all that shit.
Right. No, right.
Where is that here?
No, yeah.
It's improved graphics and enhanced gameplay. That's it. That's what
Like,
you
I need
I know,
details.
like what does enhance? Yeah,
This game
they're
is like
showing the
35
first-person
years
mode.
old.
Like, whoa, look at this. It's like, I've done that. I've done this.
Yeah, Jones.
Oh, Rainbow Six Extraction must be on
What gives?
Ubisoft's page then.
We don't
It's
need
not-
to. We
yeah.
don't need to talk about Extraction.
Seamless character switching, like that wasn't a thing before, Jones? Like,
Right.
what?
Well, that's the thing. We got like some crazy bombs in this, but also like Rainbow Six Extraction, Deathloop.
Yeah, time
It's
waster.
like, what did we learn? Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. Like, what?
That one
cool.
showed more of like what gameplay is actually. We hadn't seen gameplay, if I recall correctly, for Blood Hunt.
Oh, we've totally seen gameplay.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
One time.
Yes, but it was like, it was just the.
We didn't see like the character select or the HUD or the.
Sure.
menus
Oh, it was
like we
more.
did.
Yeah, for sure.
We
Yeah,
saw
it-
a lot more in there. Character creator.
All right, Huber. What do you think?
Yeah.
Ghostwire Tokyo. Looking
I've just been
kind
keeping
after
it in the
being-
back of my mind. You know what I mean?
A little old.
I mean, they announced it for PS4.
This was my
Yeah.
favorite showing of this game. I think this looks really.
Oh,
I
best
think,
trailer for this game.
I think this game really kind of just solidified like what it is. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, it
'Cause
didn't do
when
that
I
for me.
first saw it,
'cause-
it was like spooky, and I was like, neat. And then later it was like action, combos, first person. I was like, oh, okay. Like, this is kind of new. I wasn't. Like, I remember you had like a bow and arrow in the first trailer, and I'm not seeing like any ranged. It's just just a lot of fingers and a lot of punching, and I was like, okay. This is like, it's spooky and combo. I was like, oh, neat. Like, kind of has that fatal frame. Like, they
Fatal
gotta get
frame,
close.
yeah, they're coming in
The
close.
closer they are, the more damage you can do, and so you gotta
I got
just
a
like.
blog entry from PlayStation blog about Ghostwire.
Let's hear it.
Tokyo. Here, let me.
I like the invisible guy. That
Let
one.
me,
Yeah.
Stop the trailer for a
Man,
second.
wait. Play that part again.
Oh, yeah.
Play that part again. Because it hitched in the stream, and I thought it was the stream. Is that just literally in the freaking trailer? Watch this part when he traverses up
Needs
to
a
the
few
roof.
patches. A headless drop kick.
This part. Look at that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's pretty
It
cool.
hitches there too. Like that yellow effect makes the game freak out. Is it supposed to be doing that?
It's like they like their little jump cuts.
Just
in the
needs a
trailer.
few patches.
I don't know. That just
Yeah.
looks like bad frame rate. Why would you use that?
Yeah, this is the YouTube video. This isn't like the archive or anything. This is direct trailer
My goodness.
upload. Yeah.
For me, the biggest takeaway here was the main character he's showing him. Like, I already knew
Is
they were
it a
going to be... I knew it was an action thriller with a lot of freakos, so it was nice to see the protagonist kind of, like, give us an objective. Let us get attached to someone rather than just these monsters, you know?
Alright, so here's, like...
I mean, I get that it's a work in progress. I'm saying just don't use a hitchy shot in your trailer. Unless it's on purpose.
Ultra-modern cityscape of skyscrapers, traditional shrines, narrow alleyways, massive crossings, and neon-lit shops. Players awaken in an abandoned street crossing as Tokyo's population disappears without a clue as to where they've gone or why.
Yeah.
There's no time to question why you've been spared.
Nora Durst.
Oh.
As otherworldly visitors attack the city, seemingly led by a masked man known as Hanya and his acolytes. These visitors are no mere apparitions. You'll need to master ethereal weaving, a powerful art that attunes elements with spiritual energy, alongside other equipment and ghost hunting skills to face such a threat. Wielding the power of wind, water, and fire, you'll combine abilities to tackle a variety of supernatural foes, including agile spirits in the form of headless high school students attacking groups using speed and acrobatics.
Yeah, headless dropkick hype.
Yeah.
So cool.
Because that's the thing, is just seeing seeing a freaky student for the first time, you'd be like, okay, I know how to take care of those.
Right.
And then like 15 of them, like that's another thing.
Scary high school is a big thing in
dolls based.
Like I imagine it's the kind of mode where you're like you're taking care of waves and you're like, all right, I got him, and then you just like do a 180 and something just like just flies right at your face, and like you're not necessarily scared of it, but you still kind of get startled just because the world's so freaky looking.
Yeah, Jones, they were super careful to be like, yo, this isn't a horror game.
It is not?
No, when it was coming out,
Right.
they were like, this is not a horror game.
Well, that's the vibe I got from the second trailer.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, okay, it's just kind of like reset my expectations.
Ghost
But this,
hunting
like,
action.
You see this?
Otherworldly mystery.
it's still like shocking. Like your heart's still gonna race a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Read
Even
this
though it's
So there's always that fine line between like thriller and horror, you know? Like Don't Breathe is a thriller, but it's like kind of a horror movie.
Oh.
Yeah, check this
The
out.
controller, they're using the controller
The action is
speaker.
also more immersive with the DualSense wireless controller, implementing the controller's built-in audio capabilities to bring voices from the other side to the player, approximating a sort of sixth sense.
Well, that
I
worked
love
really
that, but my
effectively.
controller in the middle of the night has woken up my wife.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I gotta...
Oh, yeah, I'm not...
I
Yeah,
gotta,
if I'm playing this at 2 in the morning, I'm not like,
Yeah.
ghost volume up!
Yeah. It's effective as hell in Silent Hill Shattered Memories, though.
Yeah.
Love that. Put in the controller.
Well,
as
the
a
phone call's my
yeah,
favorite
the phone
thing.
call's
Anytime
amazing.
someone calls you,
Yeah.
like in GTA 5, you know, it like picks up on like that's...
I love that
about
shit.
that.
That's solid.
It's really good in Shat Mems.
That kid Amnesia.
The Kid Amnesia is really... I mean, it's cool.
This
I'm
is
into
literally...
it, but it's like, what the fuck? Like, Radiohead started up, I was like, okay, who's using Radiohead? Oh, Radiohead. Sure. The comparison between the hype and the way that Wolverine and Spider-Man look versus Guardians. Guardians just like...
I know, they
It
don't
feels
get
like an older game.
Yeah.
It feels like out of time.
You know what it is? It's Square Enix.
Square Enix. It
It's
feels...
them, it's...
They're making like...
Bad choices.
They're making old school games. Like they haven't caught up yet to the
Yeah.
fact we're into like fast movement now. We're into like emotions.
Yeah.
I think the problem, it's a lot of the times what we're seeing, you know, with like these brands, when you get these big companies working with these big brands and these like giant IPs, is I imagine like at some point these concerns come up in the room and they're like, well, what if fans think this or they're expecting this and they get this, and they're like, believe in the IP. You know, it's like okay,
he's
like
distracting him so Rocket can do that.
that's what I thought, but then they don't really.
They just don't pay it off.
Like Drax doesn't even talk like at all in this trailer. Like I think.
Square's just publishing. Right?
They're not really showing
No,
me
but they're
anything.
producing. They make a lot of decisions. They butchered Mankind Divided from Eidos Montreal. Like I just
Hitman had to leave to survive.
Hitman,
like,
like,
own
the
Eidos?
Avengers game.
Yeah.
Like I
It doesn't
don't
look
like
bad.
Square Enix producing.
It looks
I
like there's a
don't like
ton
it.
of story in it.
Yeah.
I just
It
think
doesn't
that
look bad. It just
Cosmo
looks
talking, I think
older.
they thought was going to be like a bomb, and it's like it's not.
This
you
thing?
know, no, the dog,
Oh.
and then just being like, "Here's a Guardians character you've never seen before," and it's like, yeah, okay, but I don't know who they are. So
Right.
you just gotta, and like every joke didn't land, like every single one of them. Groot didn't do anything. Just kind of, it's not.
Yeah, it just feels kind of bland.
It's so
feels-
quill focused.
Yeah.
It truly feels like
But it looks cool.
this is not the game. Like
pretty.
I want to hear it from Eidos Montreal.
Right.
I want to hear them, I want to feel their passion, because it feels like Square Enix told them to make this game.
I know Cosmo talks usually. That's why I was making that point because he doesn't talk in the movies. Cosmo never said anything in the MCU. He was
And
just kind
this-
of like a little nod on the side. So him talking in this for fans would be like, ah, you know, like that's what I mean. And it's cool. It's just not. It's not like Venom in an alleyway looking at the two Spider-Man.
Well, and there's just a different vibe. Like this feels like a video game. Like the game might be amazing, but the trailer feels like a video game trailer from 4 years ago. Whereas Spider-Man and Wolverine felt like MCU trailers. Like they felt like trailers.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know. It just feels like not modern.
Yeah, it just
in a
feels
weird
off.
way. And again, the game might be awesome. Like
Yeah.
it might be sick to play.
Totally. It'll probably be good. It's not. I don't think it's gonna be bad.
But just to have 3 different Marvel properties, 2 of which being handled by the same studio that look really hype, and then just to have a different game that is hype in a different way, you know, just show so differently.
Yeah.
Huber, so I got a take on Radiohead.
Yeah.
So Radiohead and Epic Games are talking, and they're like, "Hey, okay, this is great. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a concert in Fortnite.
They're just teases the.
And we're gonna set this in."
Wolverine
And Radiohead's like, "No, we're not. No, we're not doing Fortnite."
We're not.
He's like, "Come on, Radiohead across Fortnite.
Yeah,
Can't
yeah.
you
We're
see
doing
it?"
our own thing.
The Storm is like, "We'll work with you. We'll do something,
Yeah,
but we're
we'll do
not.
a
We're
thing."
not. No way are we doing Fortnite."
Yeah.
But
they kept trying and trying. There's like
the
no.
Amnesia, Kid Amnesia, or however you say it, they're like doing a whole big thing for it, like the LPs and the Experience Now
I
stuff.
did not know
like,
that.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Give me my
Kid A
Tchia.
was-
When are we gonna get my Tchia?
I really
Okay,
like
okay.
Kid A.
Holy shit! This game, dude.
Tchia looks really cozy, dude.
Tchia.
I missed the first reveal of this that apparently happened at TGS or something.
I think it was like 30 seconds. I think it was.
Oh,
I think it
okay.
was this. I remember this guitar. I remember her with the jumping into things. I think that was the end of the trailer where she like saw something on the beach and then like whoop, and we were like, oh okay, like
I remember that.
how
now.
much of that can you do?
I remember that.
But this is just a lot more.
Tom
And
York's
it's
skin for Fortnite
so
would be
pretty.
so funny. He's doing the lotus flower dance like
This
all
game
the
looks
time.
sick.
Emote, lotus flower emote. This game looks so jolly.
I'm all about like kid open world games. You
Yeah.
know, like the city,
Yup.
like
Yup.
Daco V or whatever
Yup.
it was. Like,
And it's like
I just want to be a small child running through a beautiful environment.
I'm not gonna argue that Forspoken looks better than this, but this world
Right.
I want to be in and
Yeah,
explore.
yeah.
It's funny sometimes when I see a small open world, it's like
This
oh,
turtle, dude.
it's like, I'm for sure seeing all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, look at this. It's
Yeah.
bonkers.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like, will you learn about, like, New Caledonia? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's right.
This game looks fantastic. Was this dated?
Because I have an American geography
believe
education.
so.
I don't know anything about Caledonia.
Bonds.
That guy's weirdly shiny. Why is that guy so shiny?
Lip sync, actual lip sync.
No date.
They did it.
No date. Okay. Going to the sky there.
These weird like paper craft things
Yeah.
fighting. I'm just like, what? Some factory? Like what?
Yeah, surprising not to see Kena.
Stealth, man.
The factory is the villain.
Mm-hmm.
Polluting the earth.
Yeah. Love this. Little heart
Yeah,
that
what a
pops up, dude.
shot.
Bonds.
Oh,
Social link with a crab.
Coming
Is the heart just a trailer thing, or is
2022,
that going to be in?
2022.
I wonder.
Oh, I think it's in the game, probably.
There's no Wolverine on here.
Wolverine
Top
was
left,
sick.
very top left.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Wanna see this
dude.
again.
Holy
Wanna see this
shit.
again.
Rocks.
Like they added this last. That's how big they know this.
My
It is.
God.
This was hype as shit. I was losing my marbles.
Oh my.
The
Because
fact that it's
we're-
Insomniac also, like, God.
Yeah. God.
I wonder how he'll move. Like, I expect to have a dash.
Mm-hmm.
Because you gotta be fast, but Wolverine
gotta-
is,
yeah.
he's heavier than Spider-Man.
He's got to have at least like a wall, like
Yeah,
grab
climb.
onto it and then push off, or even a climb.
You could probably climb.
I want to
over
rip
it.
someone in half. X-Men
definitely.
Origins Wolverine style.
Yeah, dude, I want this to be hard M.
I'm looking that up right
It's
now.
gotta be.
I don't think Insomniac has any M-rated games.
I wonder. I think you might be right, dude.
Like, I'm really curious about the rating. It's actually, I'm looking it up
It's
right
gonna
now.
be T, probably.
I'd be surprised if he can't like jump off buildings and stuff. Just knowing them,
In
like that's
development.
just what they do always.
In development, yeah.
I love Blood getting excited for Infamous and then shut down by Spider-Man.
Which-
Infamous? Like,
which
nah,
is-
bro, Spider-Man, get out of here.
Frankly, way better. Like, way better.
Sunset Overdrive was rated M.
Okay, yep.
Yep.
Resistance?
Yep.
That was
Go.
them, right?
Right. Okay.
Good call, good call, Chad. Good call.
Good.
Wolverine has to be M.
It's gotta be M.
Like, it's Wolverine.
Epic-
He was killing
it's,
people by the
it
dozens
says
in
epic
X-Men 2.
single-player adventure, yet most epic single-player adventure for Spider-Man 2. So
Resistance is them, of course.
Single player.
So is it going to switch between
I wonder
them?
if you'll be able to,
Or
if it
you
does it
pick?
manually, or maybe you can.
I think,
or,
yeah, AI controlled for
because you could play. I mean, you played as Miles in the first
Oh,
Spider-Man
yeah.
game, so now you just he can do more.
Well, there was something that Venom said, or whichever villain before the
Combo
voice
moves
change
and-
said that, like, will one of you be able to do it? It gave me the impression that you could, maybe there's two storylines.
Tony Todd of Candyman fame will be voicing
Oh.
Venom.
Oh!
yeah!
OG Candyman?
Oh my god! Yes!
Is that the OG Candyman? Because that guy's voice is
Yes.
sick.
Yes.
That guy rules.
Be my victim, Venom. Be my victim.
Nice.
Oh.
Man.
Be my victim.
That's
Oh.
a good
Also
casting.
of I don't know if he did all of them, but Final Destination, he was always like the guy they went to in
Yeah, who like
in the
knew
morgue.
about it. Yeah,
He's like,
that guy's cool.
So sick.
Tony Todd. Like that's so hype. I didn't even know he was still doing VO. Like I haven't heard him.
Yeah.
I'm sure he probably does stuff for Candyman. He probably did voice or something.
There's a
which
really
I haven't
good-
seen yet, but oh, that's so awesome.
There's a really good documentary about black horror films. I can't remember the name of it.
Here.
It's on Shudder, but he is in it and he talks about Candyman and stuff. It's really interesting.
Dope.
Chad, do you remember the name of that documentary? Can't remember what it's called.
Standalone game. So not in a universe.
awesome.
Wolverine's standalone game.
Okay, that's
Horror noir. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Is
gonna be
it-
my other
does
question.
that
I'm
mean-
surprised they're saying that. That's
Does
like,
that mean standalone for like it has nothing to do with the other ones, but it is in the same universe, or like standalone not in the same universe?
I
Because it
would
could be
be
standalone.
very surprised if this wasn't the same universe as Spider-Man. That
Yeah.
would seem so...
That'd be such
and
a
also-
miss,
Well,
yeah.
because it's a licensing nightmare though. Because
Yeah.
because Sony still has Spider-Man sort of, and Wolverine is X-Men, which they
there's
haven't
no
folded
reason
in
he needs
yet.
to go to New York.
But I
You
mean,
just
I know they're
do it,
separate
you know?
from MCU, but
Just put it in a newspaper article that you could walk by in some cutscene. And
yeah. Maybe this one is standalone, but then they cross over later. That would
Yeah,
be more...
that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking for
Someone
now.
in chat thought like 2025 we get Spider-Man and Wolverine.
Because that's the other
Yeah,
thing,
they
too.
mentioned the Avengers and Spider-Man. You're right.
Yeah, I could just see Spider-Man 2 being very cameo heavy, just from a lot of other characters.
Yeah.
Universe eyes.
Doctor Strange seems like such an obvious thing to show up in Spider-Man's
yeah.
world, you know, being there. It'd be weird if we don't go into the Sanctum before the end of Spider-Man 2, but that's just me.
Yeah, dude. Loki horns for sure. So much lore in this. So Tyr has his hands, which means he hasn't
He's
gotten
making
his
arrows.
hand bit off by Sif yet. I wonder if Sif will be in this, the giant wolf.
Kratos with an axe!
Also a child of Loki, Sif.
Charging her, dude. Charging her. Sees her coming, so he just charges.
Fenrir, right.
Stars.
Does the corkscrew flip?
Her fucking rage and grief right there. 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
Feel the rage and grief
Her
together.
like sunken in eyes, the mask, you know, like the eye makeup.
Yes.
Oh yeah, wait. Sif is Thor's wife. Fenrir is the wolf.
I love the idea of Mimir just hanging out in your cabin.
Right. Reading.
I got confused because Sif is a wolf in Dark Souls.
Totally that was totally the frozen lake from
Yeah.
from
Oh
OG.
yeah, for sure.
God of War is the original.
Go back to
God of
that
War-
shot. Go back to
Nice.
Atreus right there. I want to see Atreus. Yeah. It almost looks like I don't know what they're saying right here, but it almost looks like we'll have the game pick up right where the original ends and then maybe go a couple years ahead.
Maybe, yeah. Well, because the Thor flash
It looks
forward,
kind of younger right there.
the Thor flash forward that they show at the end of 1
Yeah.
is in this
Yeah.
trailer.
Yeah.
The dream that he has, and
Yeah.
like he's basically the same voice.
Cool. That shot is
Yo, bonkers.
unreal.
Look
So,
at
yeah,
that.
Unreal
Look at
shot
that.
right here.
Look at that.
So that's a new
My
area,
God,
totally.
right?
No, 100%, yeah.
Because like I don't recognize any of that. That big wheel to the right?
Yeah.
That was crazy. All these old machines, dude.
Those humans.
Oh,
yeah.
there we go.
Love
Oh my
that.
God, this is what I wanted.
Love
Sick.
that.
Wait, you
Love
didn't
that.
notice
Nailed it.
that before?
Yeah,
I
right
didn't
there.
notice it.
I thought you
Over there.
There's a
Yeah.
lot to notice in this shot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, this is like a hub town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
town.
this is Yoho vibes,
Yeah.
top to bottom.
Oh, this
I
is-
did not see the people.
Look
Great,
at that
that's what I wanted.
statue.
Great,
That's great.
100%. Slam
Nice,
dunk. 3-pointer.
Brock and Sindri.
Brock and Sindri.
10 out of 10.
Now is that a? I wonder if
They
they're
have, like,
in this town or if that was like a misleading edit because the buildings look
call.
similar.
Good call.
The lighting.
I'm hoping they're just in the hub town. That'd be sick. But the right
Oh,
pop
Vanaheim,
everywhere.
it could be.
He's
This dude,
fantastic.
what?
Yeah.
This dude's definitely in that town. Who
This
is
guy
this?
needs
I don't
to
know.
Playing
be.
up the unique shopkeeper vibe. Like
He,
Yeah,
he needs
yeah.
to be like a bounty giver.
Yeah,
like
he's
this
got all
guy's the
these-
head of the bounty
He's
crew.
got all these scrolls and
Yeah.
stuff.
Some mercenary man.
I don't remember anyone with a pet squid in Norse mythology, but who knows?
Oh, the grapple.
Yeah, this has got to be Vanaheim, right?
And over the edge, I don't remember a ton of that. Like knocking guys off edges and then being able to jump.
Yeah, the,
Like taking fights from one platform to another. I don't remember doing a ton of that.
Using the blades as a grapple.
If Danny DeVito voices that shopkeeper, I'll lose my mind. That is so funny.
The Blades of Chaos grappling traversal looks sick.
You can visit all 9 realms.
A lot of the same
That's
moves.
sick, dude.
A lot of
That's
the same
awesome.
moves.
Well, because Ragnarok eats up every realm, so you'd have to go back to all of them. Hell. Possibly.
Yeah, you go here in one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like S.
Pause on that creature. Go back.
Yeah, I want to go back.
there's
to what
flying
it did.
things there too. What is
I want to see
wow,
the
that's
centaur. I want to see the centaur thing.
Yeah. So look.
So brief.
Grabs you and throws
Look
you
at
in.
its face.
It's got horns.
Look at its freaking face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it whipped
Oh
you
my god, what
over.
a freak! What a freak! Wait, did
is it a
it
woman?
grab? Did it grab the blade of chaos?
I think
Is
it's
that
a
what's
female
happening?
centaur. That's cool.
Yeah, let me back up. Watch.
What?
How it starts.
Or did it hook Kratos?
Yeah. He's bleeding. Yeah, it
Yeah,
stabbed
yeah,
him with
stabbed
a
So look,
kunai.
yeah, it's
Got
like
it.
scorpion type spear.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
a
so
scorpion move.
you look at him, he reaches forward to try and pull it out.
Oh my
and then
god,
it's
that's
too
sick.
late.
It yanks him.
It's like
pulls him
sliding
over.
around
That's
in
so
his model.
cool.
Yeah, and slams him down right there.
Oh, that's cool.
About to crush his head. with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, jeez,
Kratos
Louise.
taking a beating as usual.
Yeah.
This shot's crazy in
Yeah,
the top
the
left,
fly-
just like
Well, dark elves maybe.
insect things flying around.
Because
Oh
that's like
yeah.
the dark elf.
What the
yeah,
hell's going on
yeah, it's a dark
here?
elf.
Fighting, like running through a war.
Yeah, it's the dark
Look at these
elf.
dudes.
Oh, the bastard explosive
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
He's kind of like Valkyrie vibes almost.
Yeah, sorta. These big boys, love
Yeah,
it.
look cool. Look cool.
Yeah,
Right,
what a power!
It's so cool.
Look at that.
Knocking him
I love
around.
the way he hops on it.
Yeah. So good. Oh my god, this game. That's Tyr.
Lot of Tyr illusions in 2018.
I don't remember Tyr being imprisoned in the Norse lore.
It's on spin.
Yeah.
Faithful, historical.
Will he lose a hand in this
mythology.
game? That'd be if Fenrir is in there. I love
So
how
sick.
big he is.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I cannot believe that they said her name. That's crazy.
I mean, I think the basic premise, you know what to expect.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's Ragnarok. We've already had 2018 fill in so much
Yeah.
of it. Like,
And I mean, like, the character's the same age as
yeah.
the boy whose name I can
We're
never
picking up a
remember.
few years after
Few
the
years.
events of God of War 2018.
Her name is the name of Loki's wife from actual Norse mythology.
Traces giant heritage and hidden prophecy only.
Angraboda,
Kratos saw.
with whom he mothers the world serpent, Fenrir, the giant wolf that's gonna eat the sun and kill Odin in Ragnarok, eats Tyr's hand when they chain him up. A lot of like Oedipal stuff, not in the like mom complex stuff, but in like you caused your own demise kind of stuff. That happens a lot in Norse mythology. Like Odin's afraid of the wolf, so he treats the wolf like ass, and like makes him hate him.
In Valhalla, they
Whereas they were like friends before.
in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, they chain up the wolf. They have it
Yeah,
all chained up.
that happens in the.
Yeah.
They trick the wolf.
There's like shit. Yeah, they're saying everything.
Don't thank
Wait,
me for the
wait,
spoilers.
hold
Thank
up,
these
hold up.
people for the spoilers. I'm shocked that they spoiled it.
Thor's legendary blows.
It's like people. You can't. It's
Also,
not,
like
it's
Norse
not a
mythology is thousands of years
Yeah, it's
old.
not a spoiler. It's like people
I
watching
know.
Eat my ass.
the show
I know.
Impeachment,
Yeah.
saying spoilers.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
like, dude, you know what happens.
yeah,
It's a history.
yeah. It's literal, real life mythology. Millennia old spoilers. Yeah, the horse,
And it
the
might
snake,
be-
the wolf, and
that-
Hell.
And it might be different because Kratos doesn't
Also, yeah,
exist.
they're
in-
changing things. Yeah, they're changing all kinds of shit.
I guess that centaur's called a stalker.
It's different.
But I mean, like, the fact that it's called Ragnarok, like, just kind of... Like, you're gonna kill all the Norse gods, probably. Fans who've played the last game know that they were able to visit 6 of the 9 realms. In God of War, you'll be able to visit all 9. Yes!
And so a bunch of old ones will be changed and stuff?
Obviously you would have to, but I hope that they make some of them bigger. Like, there were a few that were just really small.
It will be.
Why am I still wearing these?
I don't know.
It's comforting.
Next year.
It's
See
funny.
you
Post
next
show's
year.
still going. 4 reactions are up on YouTube.
Oh, you got some of our reactions up already?
Yeah, the only thing that freaks me out is that like the thumbnail shows like a
The
different
cat?
time than the actual runtime. I don't know what the crap's going on there. Hopefully YouTube doesn't like eat them later.
Can you replace it with a cat?
No.
For the...
Forspoken, I wasn't breaking out. I broke out KOTOR, Spider-Man, Wolverine, and
No, like just the show
God of War.
reaction, the full reaction.
He
just
wants
be
the full
cat.
reactions to be the cat.
Gran Turismo 7. What do we got, Blood? What did we learn today?
Did we learn anything?
We saw more,
There's a blog entry. You
we
can
saw
go
more
to as well.
gameplay than before.
Oh, there's a blog entry?
Hang on, let me go to the blog entry.
I mean, yeah, we saw new gameplay and stuff.
Really
but
liked the
I don't know if
organ
we
music.
specifically learned anything.
Oh yes, I would love to see that giant crow from Helheim. That would be awesome.
Here
That
you
crow
go,
is
here you go, bud.
sick.
I'll bring this up.
Is that
and,
Hela?
read.
Is that Hel?
It's in
The-
Helheim, yeah.
No, but the crow, is
Oh,
that
the
supposed to
crow.
be Hel herself?
I don't remember.
All right,
I remember it like in
Because
the
Hel,
distance though.
in the
March
mythology,
release date
she's
for
like
GT7. Yeah, so
half beautiful
that's
woman, half
probably
rotten
not known
zombie
before.
woman. Probably not.
I don't
She's
think
not
I've
a
gotten
pro.
a Sony email yet, so yeah, it's a blog post of probably the best things.
Gran Turismo 7 looks really good.
Design a game to convey everything from the last 150 years of car and racing.
Culmination of the series.
Great GT
Does it
engine.
say that? Culmination of the
GT
series.
Ragnarok. Here we go.
Where does it say that?
Contain the full breadth of car culture from the past into a single video game.
Well, shit. I want to race a Model T against like a Porsche.
Probably. It's probably there.
Like a Maserati getting crushed by a Model T.
Dude, love this.
There'd be no contest. Model Ts could go like 40.
Chat, imagine the World Serpent destruction set piece.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just picture it in your mind right now. We are not prepared.
I will say the interface and stuff they showed was a lot like it
Thor,
did.
like,
It did
hates
feel
that.
more modern. Like a lot of the past GT games, like you'd look at the menu and it would still look like almost like a PS1 game.
Oh.
Just
funny.
the way that they laid everything out, and this time they've got like maps and the globe moving around.
Shang-Chi
and stuff.
game would be dope.
Shang-Chi game by .emu
Dude.
beat 'em up. Let's go.
I'd prefer an Insomniac, but that would also be cool.
That-
Model T top speed
2,500
was 45
locations
miles
for
per hour.
photo mode.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
2,500 locations. 43 countries.
Wow.
So Trial Mount and High Speed Ring are coming back.
No Shang-Chi spoilers. We haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, go easy, chat.
Go easy, chat. Go easy. We can spoil millennia-old mythology.
Yeah,
not
there is,
Shang-Chi.
exactly. If it's thousands of years old.
If it's thousands of years old, it's a fair game.
Yeah. Even years. It's 2021, dude.
It's
Yeah,
interesting.
I'm
They
trying to
talk
watch-
about the car
I'm trying to watch
collection
a
couple
aspect, but they
weeks.
don't put a number on how many cars they have in this one. It's interesting.
Well,
I'm also curious whether there will be like these very clearly different levels of quality between models, like
Yeah.
they had in GT6.
I hope
and
they have
GT5.
literally every car. Like I want to drive that like Datsun truck.
I mean,
It's like-
they've had that stuff in the past, but a lot
Really?
of the time, like in GT5, some of those weird cars would be like PS2 models.
Yeah, that's the
Like you wouldn't even have interiors; it would just be like a weird like you could see like the pixels on the windshield kind of thing.
I wonder if there are
Yo.
electric cars in here. The torque would not be fair.
It's a good fucking day.
The
That's all I gotta say.
time and
All
weather
these
stuff-
games
That was
and
good.
the Matrix.
No, it's, yeah.
The Matrix.
It's good to be alive.
The Matrix trailer, dude. So
Yo.
cool. I'm excited.
The time and weather stuff that they've
Your
done in
first car was a
past
Datsun
GT
wagon?
games has always been really good.
Yeah.
I was hyped out about Datsun wagons. I didn't hear what you said.
Yo, Back to the Future car. Let's
They're
go.
concentrating on the distribution of aerosol particles in the atmosphere on a global environmental scale.
What?
Read this.
Calm down. Gran Turismo.
Hey, Shenmue did it like 20 years ago, though, so come on.
Did they focus on the concentration
they
of
had,
aerosol particles in the atmosphere in a global environment?
They used the actual weather
Oh, that's right.
from
for
the time.
Yeah, that's so funny.
So cool.
Well, they had like star maps and stuff
Yeah.
in GT6.
Allies thoughts on the Matrix 4 trailer? It looks great. I wish I hope Morpheus is in it.
Morpheus.
It just looks sick. We were talking about it before, so I don't remember what we said and didn't say, but...
Do movies ever have actors like NDA, like the games industry does, so that you can't be spoiled just because somebody's got a contract?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, like that's why Tom
I feel
Holland
like we
gets
know
in trouble.
everything about...
Tom Holland gets in trouble for spoiling MCU shit all the time. That's
But
why
they
they
played
put him
into
with,
that But I'm saying that, like-
they put him with Benedict Cumberbatch to like keep him in control.
But I mean that they're even like cast in the film. I don't mean
for sure.
spoiling
Yeah,
details, but
all the time.
Yeah.
IGN will spoil that for you though every
Yeah.
time. Every time, like
Morpheus
sometimes,
apparently died in the Matrix MMO, but then like they
Online.
brought him back.
I
Or
love
something?
Chadwick Boseman on the red carpet of Endgame, and they were like, "What are you doing here? You're dead." And he was just like, "I'm dead. I died." And they were just like, "Yeah, but you're in this movie, right?" And he was just like, "I died." And they were like, "All right, next person." Like, I just love it. Like, just the NDA was just written on his eyeballs.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
I'm not saying anything.
The favorite NDA was all the people in season 8 of Game of Thrones. Like you could tell they clearly all hated it, but they couldn't say anything.
So funny.
They would all just like laugh, and they were like, "Yeah, ha ha ha! I saw it. It was great. Ha ha ha!" ha.
Yeah.
God, Game of Thrones. All right. Anything else?
Woo-ah!
Good stuff.
We'll put a podcast together, get in a little more detail on all this stuff. Thank you, Damiani, for
So
spinning some
fun.
trailers.
Running that, Damiani.
After that, and that was
Yo,
most
let me see
assuredly
Freya's.
something.
I still have like a dozen thumbnails.
Let me see Freya's anger and grief.
Okay.
Pause on the moment.
Hashtag Freya anger and grief.
Anger
Freya,
and grief.
anger and grief.
I need to see it.
It's like a little ways in.
I
Yeah.
need to see it. Need to
It's like
see
right,
it.
right
There
here.
it
Yeah,
is.
coming up.
Before-
Up.
yeah,
right
here
here,
we
right
go.
here, right here, right here.
Yep. Oh yeah.
What did they say?
Little more.
Slice of life.
Little more.
Frame forward when she hits the shield. Max anger
Yeah,
and grief.
there
Here
it
comes.
is.
No,
There
no, no.
it is.
Wait for the strike. Wait for the strike. Maximum
that
anger
frame
and
by
grief.
frame.
Such a 10, dude. Yes.
I love her. She's.
Oh my god, incredible.
She also like takes no shit.
No shit.
The
Such a
shield
good character.
building.
The shield
Clank.
Oh!
Oh, she stops it from finishing. I didn't notice that before. It spits
yeah.
clasps on the sword. That's awesome.
She doesn't need to wear shoes.
But it's like it's one of those things where
So
like if
sick.
you timed it right, you could yank enemies' weapons
Yeah,
away
oh,
like
yeah.
that. You know,
there
if
you
that's
go.
a feature.
That
There it
maximum
is.
anger and grief.
There it is.
The Falcon thing is a cool thing because Loki in the mythology borrows her cloak that lets you do that all the time, like
Dope.
have falcon feathers and fly,
Take
which
it
is
from her.
weird because he can transform into anything. So it's like, what are you doing? But whatever.
Maximum anger.
Maximum grief.
Or easy
Teeth.
Yeah. So sick.
Definitely worth showing up for and reacting to. Shout out to Ben Moore working on a review and Brad Ellis at jury duty. I think when they announced this, like when this popped up in Slack, like the first reply was Brad. It was like,
Yeah, Brad's like,
It
no.
was like a week away, and he
Yeah.
knew like I'm not gonna be there because I'm gonna have jury duty. But that was epic as hell.
He's on till at least like Tuesday or something.
I
He's
know.
in there forever, man. Jury duty
Woo.
sucks.
And it will be a good long while before we play a lot of these video games.
Oh, yeah.
But
No rush.
some very cool stuff. Yeah, so lots
When
of
they do a
surprises.
showcase in November and Shadow drop the Bloodborne remaster.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then that Silent Hill will be at.
And then Silent Hill will
there
be
we
at
go.
that one.
Yep,
Yeah.
locking it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody.